Hi, this is Andy. We're coming at you from the Ottawa region. This podcast is...
We do it. Continue recording. No, let it go. Yeah. Okay? I want you to read this, point the camera, look like you're a little bit of exciting and angry at the same time. Look at this and just say the title first, okay? Say that.
Okay. My name's Andy. We're coming at you from the Ottawa area. We're this is the Science, Technology, and Beyond podcast. So I'm here with my friend. All I need to say is this is 316. I'll let him introduce himself.
Yo! How you all doing? This is my great friend Andy. He's learning the process of all this podcast, guys. And why he choose me as the number one, his first episode is a reason why. I want to help this guy to achieve something and teach him something to improve for his podcast, because he's got a great topic. He's just nervous. I'm a wrestler. I don't give a rat's ass what people think. And when you hear my answer about any one of his questions, get ready, son. Hold your toques on, keep your underwear up, and don't shit your pants. All right? But today, this man will put on a podcast with different topic. Not too much. I say don't mix it too much, guys. Give him some comment. Help the guy. Instead of be a hater, be a helper. Help him. Tell him what you need to improve on to get better guests. Alright, I know I'm the best one. I'm number one. I'm 316, son. And why? Because I can talk trash. And I can walk it too. So what we're going to do today, as a great guest, he's going to pull me some questions. And he like technology. He like all this thing about computer science stuff. And I told him, yeah, look, more like the God stuff, the ghost, the UFO, and all these monster existing, because, you know, I'm a monster too. Like, we get along well. In fact, we're going to start this. Andy's going to pull me some great question, and I'm going to go answer it. And if you disagree about my answer, you will contest what I said, and we'll go from there, guys. Are you ready? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah!
Hell yeah! Let's do this. Okay, we're doing this now. There's no stopping this now. This is the Science, Technology, and Beyond podcast. I am Andy, coming at you from Ontario, Canada. So this is the first episode of my podcast. We're calling this episode Liftoff, because we're lifting off here. This is about positivity. This is about learning. This is about asking great questions. So I'm here with my buddy. He is a former wrestler and still a wrestler to this day. He goes by 316. I'll let you figure that one out for yourself. Okay. We have an amazing special guest today. I'm lucky to be here with him. I'm gonna start with a question. Are you ready? Okay, this is the podcast where we dive deep. We're going into technology, science. We're going beyond. So we're gonna go into some fringe topics here. We might even hint on spiritualism, but we're gonna start with a great question. Where's my first question here? I got it on my phone. It's all about technology here, right?
Yeah.
So here we go. We prepared some questions for 316. Do you have any ideas or comments on the Internet of Things? What kind of world are we living in? Are we turning into a more virtual world? How does the internet have an effect on our lives?
Wow, I'm an old school guy. If I could tell you one thing. I grew up on a farm working hard. And when I see everything getting, throw down their mouth, and they come so soft, the internet make the new generation soft. Way softer. Yeah. Like tomorrow you need 1,000 or 10,000 farmers. Where are you going to get them? These kids not going to get up and go work. They stop playing video game, and that's great. My kids play video games. But you need responsibility in life. And I think the internet at this point is so much violence, so much stuff. The internet is great, guys. But a lot of stuff shouldn't be on it. A lot of stuff should not be on the internet. That's my point of view.
What kind of stuff?
I mean, a lot of the violence
Yes.
Because you're teaching kids
I agree.
how to be criminal.
Yeah.
When the kids go and see, this guy got arrested, look what he done, or
Yeah.
he did this, he did that, I think it's cool, or when you see children get arrested online, then you put stuff in kids' head that one of my time they never saw. We could leave our door unlocked, okay? You can leave your 8-year-old go and bike with his friend on the street. He can do this now. The internet's one of the problem. Stalkers, dangerous people use that now to attack innocent people. Okay, it's making it a lot easier to be a criminal. The internet, to be honest with you, it makes you teach better than any school.
Yep.
You don't even need to go in the university or school now. You can learn everything on YouTube. You want to learn, you can get the best course on YouTube, and you're gonna go to university. You're gonna learn 10 times more on the internet than you'll learn paying $50,000 or $100,000 of university. This is what the internet is right now. Is a lot of good.
Yep.
It's good. But I think what they've done wrong is too much access. That's my point of view of internet. If the access would be limited a little bit, I think kids would be more active and life would be a little bit better, I think.
All right. Can I call you 316?
316.
Okay. That's what I'll call you for the purposes of this podcast. We're having fun here, but it's also we want to be a bit serious and deal with some important topics. We have my friend that's helping us record this podcast. He's going to be chiming in from time to time.
Yeah.
He's got his drink.
I'm like Phil in the window on the Tom Green show. You might hear me laughing now and then, and you might hear me put a little comment in here or there.
Yeah, he's got his drink. He's ready to go.
A little bit of color commentary.
So we're all about more the merrier. We're about being inclusive. We're about positivity. We're about good vibrations and positive vibrations here. All right, so we'll go into our next question here. I got a bunch of topics prepared. Okay, one thing we agreed on. We got to jump right into it. What's your opinion on UFOs and unidentified aerial phenomenon? We've had the report recently from the Pentagon that was released last month. The Pentagon has actually admitted they have seen UFOs. They have seen UAPs. They have admitted they don't know what these objects are, but they've admitted they've seen them. So there is some. They had some ideas in the report from the Pentagon. They said it could be Russia, could be China. And their other option was off this planet, or unidentified. So that they have not admitted that there's aliens visiting, but they don't know what it is. Even the United States government does not know what these objects are. So I'll let you chime in.
Let me tell you about this.
Okay.
This is a great topic for a guy like me, son,
yeah.
okay? He talk about the government. First thing I'm going to tell you, this is the last people you want to listen. They're the biggest liar and the biggest crooked, okay?
Wait a second.
We're not going to into politics, but I'm going to say right now, this is true, all
Okay.
right? I believe what I see in my life, my eyes and everything. I don't believe all the politicians. We're going to leave this away.
Yes, no
But
politics.
you don't understand. If you think that we're the only living species in the entire universe, but you need medicine, son.
Yeah.
Okay? There's no way in hell that we're alone. And trust me, let us share with the government what they say. Trust me, I saw stuff in the sky that it was no plane in 46 years. And when I see people posting video on YouTube and calling some of these people liars, but these people are doctors. I saw some nurse and people taking video of UFOs, and you call these people liars. I'm going to believe a lot better these people than a politician, son. That's the first thing I'm going to tell you right now. Government, they lie, they hide all these stuff. They've been having that technology. Why do you think these phones, the last 10 years, look at the technology when fast they went, the weaponry and all that? Because they got UFO technology. They've been having it for a while. They've been working with it for a while. Why do you think the life is getting so advanced so fast around the world? Because of this. UFO been here and they're still here. They are on us. They're all over the place. Okay? You maybe don't see it, but they're here. You can call me what you want, son. Okay? But in my head and common sense in life that everybody will know, there's no way in this world there's one planet with millions of stars with human and there's nowhere else is another life. I don't say it's like us,
No.
but they do have other life form out there, multiple one. I see a lot of videos that are real on YouTube. I know what's fake and what's real, all right?
Yep.
You know what's an edit video and the reaction of people. I understand? This is the one you want to watch. This is the truth. When real people put true out there, the government don't like it. Then they try to pull their lies.
So
This is what I say.
316, I'm going to have to agree with you. We have living organisms on other planets, possibly not in our solar system, but for sure somewhere in our galaxy. That's my opinion. We probably have life on other planets. The level of intelligence, we don't know yet. They might be less than us in intelligence, or they might be above us. It depends on how long they've been evolving, right? That's a big question. I have to disagree with my friend 316 on these reaction videos. I think that some of these reaction videos, some of them are fake. I believe this. I believe that. But you know what? Maybe one out of 100 is real.
No,
it only takes one to be real. And you know, it's a lot of these conspiracy people. They discredit all of these other people, right? So, you know, it only takes one person, one real alien sighting. And what they need is some kind of object, you know. They need the alien to give them a present, and they need to have this proof that this is an object made on another planet, you know. We brought back rocks from the moon. We have proof we've been to the moon, right? So that's what we need from one of these alien species on other planets, in other solar systems. We need proof. We need physical proof. Can't just be video. Videos can be changed, doctored. So how about, that makes me think of something, 316. What's your opinion on the moon landing? Did we go to the moon? Did we land on the moon? Did we land a man on the moon?
Okay, the conspiracy, I'll tell you, I watched a video from somebody who went and see one of the old man who fly to the moon with a Bible, and he asked him, will you swear on the Bible you walk on the moon? And he said no, he doesn't want to do it. But when you're going around and you refuse to put your hand, if you did, why not? It's going to hurt you?
Okay.
It doesn't hurt you. You prove something. He didn't want to prove that. And that was legit. That was a new and everything. I saw it on TikTok. It's all over the place, okay? And I saw one of the flyer. It's a real guy. And they did, when they asked him to put his hands on the Bible, he didn't want to do it. That's why I say no, they're not been on the moon. Because that video. But before that, I say yes. I thought they were. I thought they did. By now, they should. They got been sending stuff on space, satellite and everything like that. What it is to go to the moon. It's nothing for the human now. There's a reason why they don't go. And I will go back to your UFO. All right? They saw through telescope. That's a conspiracy. They saw on the moon some alien base. That's why they never went on the moon. Because the alien is there waiting. Thank you very much. That's why I say.
So that confirms his story is correct. That's an actual news article from the Daily Star. They confirmed that it was Mr. Buzz Aldrin that actually was one of the astronauts that landed on the moon. That's the official story, right? I personally believe that many Americans landed on the moon. They were all men. We need to get a woman on the moon. That's my opinion. You know, we have all these projects happening now that plan to get people to the moon, right? We have NASA trying to go. We have SpaceX trying to go. We have Jeff Bezos of Amazon trying to go to the moon. Who's going to get there first back to the moon? Is it going to be private or is it going to be NASA? What's your opinion?
I'm telling you. The moon.
Who's going to get back there?
I'm telling you. The moon has been a long time ago. They still be there. I'm telling you. Because they send stuff who pass through these satellites to take pictures all the way to the end of the galaxy. The moon's not that far with the technology they have. I just saw a billionaire. Now he paid $250,000. He drive you to space. I don't stop. I subscribe to his TikTok. Look at him. He's a billionaire. He always wanted to be in space. He been in space. They got space. But people walk on the moon. Straight up. I say no.
Okay.
Now after, if for me, when I watch conspiracy, but I watch people like just say, when you go to me and if I walk the moon and you say, okay, prove it to me on the Bible, and then I refuse, I got something to hide. And that's what the government is. You have to understand that. I don't want to attack the government, but the government are the one who destroy countries. and
Okay,
peoples.
okay. 316, I respect you as a man. I'm going to be straight with you.
Yeah.
I feel like the reason Buzz did not put his hand on the Bible, he's a man of science, right? He doesn't believe that putting his hand on a Bible and saying anything really means anything. He might not be a religious man. He may or may not. But maybe he doesn't want to be forced to do something like that on public while the camera's rolling. Do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, then I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Okay, this is
Yeah.
right. Okay, but when you hit a topic like this, and it's been viral because
Okay.
everybody's going online
Yeah.
making videos.
Yeah.
You know, no one's been on moon because these alien base and all that stuff. They're
Yeah.
scared to go there. They want to go on Mars before the moon.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
they've been make this really clearly. Elon doesn't want to be on the moon. He want to be on Mars.
Yeah.
Why Elon doesn't want to be on the moon is a reason
Okay.
why. It's something that conspiracy or not. The old man refused on. I would say, okay, put up in the Bible and cheat on your wife. You know, okay, get out of my face.
Yeah.
But when you hit a topic that say you walk on the moon,
Yeah.
and you've been confronting online with conspiracy and everything.
Yeah.
For me, I put my hand on the Bible and say, yeah, I walk on the moon. Do you know how much people you pays with this thing? Yeah, I've been there. You saw it. Did you watch the video? His reaction? He was laughing.
Okay.
He was marking. I watched it video multiple times. Watch it. You know he didn't been there because when he
okay.
was asked, you know when somebody lie and is scared about a true question,
Yeah.
that was the one there.
Buzz
And you saw in
Aldrin
his
once
face.
beat a guy up in a bar because the guy told him he was never on the moon, and
The-
old man Buzz Aldrin beat him up right there.
So, I'm familiar with that video. Was not in a bar, but the man came up to Buzz Aldrin. He told him straight to his face. He said, "You've never been on the moon."
That's it.
And Buzz got pissed off. He took the guy, he punched him, right? So everyone has a breaking point, and Buzz Aldrin reached his breaking point with all of these people and media following him around, asking him all these questions. And I personally believe he did walk on the moon with Neil Armstrong. They were the first two men to ever walk on the moon. I believe that. And then you had
That's
a
good.
third man following them around, orbiting the moon. They went on the Mars lander. They went back up. They returned to Earth. And they had to be quarantined for 2 weeks, you know, when they got back. That was because they were worried that he might be bringing back pathogens that might make us sick. So they had to put some mice in with the astronauts, the 3 astronauts, and they had to make sure that the mice were okay. So if the mice survived, they're mammals just like humans, then they could let these 3 astronauts out of quarantine. So for me, the story's real. They did go to the moon.
That's good, man. Everybody have their opinion.
Two men.
I say no.
One guy in the
I say
one guy in the orbiter.
they've been near it, yes. They've been on it, no. And that's for sure for me why I said that. It's more, you watch at the time they
Okay.
went there. First of all, too, the technology was really, really low. Okay? They were driving can of fucking, you know, it's like
Okay.
today the technology, okay? You gotta understand too,
Okay.
a lot of things, conspiracy,
Yeah.
this world is running under conspiracy.
Okay.
That's how it is. You know, I can say something about this. Somebody can say, okay, me, I think it's this. Some other people say, oh, they've been there, but they got scared. They don't want to release nothing because. But I believe there's a base up there.
Okay.
And this is why, because the moon is not far. They should have been there under time by now. We should have live stream with
Yeah.
their camera, live on the moon. People walking live
That's
stream to
true.
prove why they don't do it. Because they've not been there, they won't be there. Because it's a threat on the moon.
Now, sorry to
Okay,
interrupt.
go
May I
ahead.
ask a question?
Go ahead.
Do you guys think at any point that people will ever be having sex on the moon?
Oh God, Kenny! This guy's the joker.
That'd be a cool one, man.
Zero
That'd
gravity.
be a good one. That'd be a
Zero
good
gravity.
one.
Okay, in all
Jeez.
seriousness, that's a funny question. Yes, you know, someday down the line we might be making babies on the moon, right? That might be good. We need to extend past Earth. Might be a way for the human race to survive, right? To propagate on other planetary bodies like the moon or Mars. But the thing is, when you have babies on the moon, they're not Earthlings. They're moon beings. Or if you have kids on Mars, they're actually Martians because they were born on Mars. That's their land, right? So, I had another question or a comment about that. The moon. You said they don't live stream from the moon. China sent a rover It was 1 or 2 years ago. They were live streaming from the moon.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
not
there you
on the
go.
moon.
There was not a man or a woman that was live streaming from the moon, but they had a lander land on the moon, which was live streaming to Earth through
Which
the
tells
internet.
you they have a way to get to the
That's
moon,
it.
but not safely get them back.
You don't
Okay.
understand. I can make a live stream with the technology which will do, make it look like a movie. Run my live stream, you think I'm on the moon.
Oh,
I can do
okay.
it on the ocean. I don't just think that's what it is.
Ah.
But you don't understand. You know, all these billionaires want to go far, and they just start getting in the space. If
Yes,
you look
yes.
in
Yeah.
what was the first time they went on the moon?
Yeah. 1969. They landed on the moon.
19
July 69.
It's not
yeah.
after the one that after the rocket blew up, and then the second one made it.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
they did have some failures.
Yeah, one of them
there was
killed the entire group.
there was astronauts who gave their lives to this mission. That's how serious they
They
were.
didn't-
There was 3 astronauts
Yeah.
killed.
They
That's
didn't-
how serious they were.
Yeah, and they didn't make it to the space.
They
They
did
died
not.
before they make it there.
Yes.
Okay, exploded.
Yes.
I'm just saying. Then after the second mission was successful, supposedly they went up there. But if you look all the video, because it's so old,
Yeah.
okay, it looked like a black and white movie. Okay?
Yeah.
For me, you want to prove me something right now, because a lot of things have to be proven down here,
Okay.
and not just about the moon, UFOs. A lot of things
Yeah.
here that go conspiracies, a lot of wrong things going on, and people want the truth, and it's hard to send the truth out there. Okay, for everything going on, you always have to listen the powerful one, the rich one. Okay, because they're the one who get there supposedly,
Yep.
and they're the one I don't trust.
Yep.
I don't, you want to believe, you want to make people believe that you went on the moon. Get a guy like me, get me the shovel, bring me to the moon with you. Then people will believe you. People will believe you. I'm a nothing. I went on the fucking moon.
Yeah.
You know, I'll prove it. You know, people will say this guy's not a liar. He been on the moon. You see what I mean?
Okay.
And you
We
get,
have those men. They're called Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin.
Nah,
Buzz
these
Aldrin
guys-
is still alive. He still talks about it.
Yeah.
And you know what Buzz Aldrin talks about to this day? He says, forget about the moon. We've been there. Buzz Aldrin is all about getting to Mars. You'll see Buzz Aldrin. He wears the shirts.
Elon.
He's all about getting to Mars. And you know what?
Elon's the first one.
Okay, you want to talk about Elon Musk?
He's gonna be the
Okay.
first one on the Mars.
Yes. Elon Musk will probably be the first to get to Mars.
Oh yes.
It's going to be a private company.
Yeah.
And the reason it will be Elon and not Jeff Bezos with Blue Origin, the reason for that is Jeff Bezos' company, that's not even their goal. They're not even trying to go to Mars right now. They're trying to build space stations, I think. They're trying to go to the moon. But then, we're going to the moon. We're going to Mars.
I don't say we're
These things
never
are
gonna-
happening. These things are
Yeah, I
happening.
understand. I don't say we're never gonna go at that point. But what I hear about this conspiracy, I watch a lot of
Okay,
podcasts, a lot
okay.
of people, okay?
Okay.
I think they will go there. I heard about a thing, I heard something online about the army.
Yeah.
Army itself going
Okay.
up to the moon
Okay.
to go there and explore the planet.
Yes.
Why the army itself need to go there to explore the planet? Because he's a threat up there. He's
Oh,
a
okay.
threat. You understand? Like I said, every planet, we go with the UFO again. I believe because I saw lights. I never saw a UFO face to face. Never saw
Yeah.
a ET. But I saw lights in the sky. No way it's a plane. No way. Government is too high. It was not even moving, and it was flying everywhere. You know, like I said, I believe in.
Okay.
My mind is really open mind
Yeah.
because my age and all that stuff. And it's not just UFO I believe in. I believe in other stuff. You'll be surprised at what I believe.
Okay.
You ask me question about
Yeah.
other stuff that you go, oh, I didn't thought, you know. But this is one thing you don't understand. UFO are real.
Okay.
The threat is real.
Okay.
Do the planet, the government, everything is involved? Yes, it is. Do they lie to people? Yes. You'll never have a straight answer or a straight yes from me or from them. It's all conspiracy. You
Okay.
can say yes, I can say no.
Yeah.
I can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
Until me and you were there, we have our saying. And that's how I see it. I don't think
Yeah.
that they walk on the moon. And if they did, they didn't stay there.
Yeah.
They left fast. They didn't walk like for
Right.
hours. They land and they left.
Yeah.
It's a base. I saw people with big telescope, TikTok, everything, real people,
Okay.
and they stare. You have to understand. It's people. You understand? It's not, but he's
No. We're good.
Nobody is fake. When you see them put video like that, you understand? You know when it's a dumbass doing editing video.
Yeah.
When you see a guy with
You can edit it out after.
No, it's good.
when you see somebody with a $50,000, $100,000 big scope looking at a fucking planet and show
Yeah.
you a picture, if
So-
you don't want to believe too much these guys, and you look at you
316.
research, you look at them, they've been to university, that's what they do for a living. You look their YouTube channel, they just take pictures and think they're a star, and they cross that. What do you say to these
Okay.
people? They're liars.
Okay, 316. I'm gonna ask you a question now, and it's a very serious question. Are you okay right now? Or do you feel good? How are you? You know, do you want to drink? Would you like a smoke? Are you good right now? You're good.
All right, let's go.
You know,
There you go. You're not his daddy.
you know, are you good? We want everyone to be comfortable.
It's a rated R, guys. You know, I'm old school
It's
drinking and
legal.
smoking.
Nothing illegal
Don't
here.
do it. It's nothing illegal. Don't do anything illegal, kids, because I want to have to go and whoop your ass. All right.
Okay.
But
You're good. You're good.
I'm
Cheers.
perfect, my friend, and I like your
Okay.
podcast. You starting, you open up.
Okay.
You see the different guys at the start. I kind of open is adrenaline.
Yeah.
That's what you need. Now you got a little bit. You can see he's a little bit upset about what I said. That's good because he's fighting back. That's why I told him that's what a podcast is. Okay. And you can ask me a lot of stuff, and a lot of time I will.
Let me talk for a second, 316. You were mentioning, you were talking about men going to the moon. You don't know if they've been, they might have, but they didn't stay for long. I think what you're saying is, you know, we have the ability to go to the moon, but there's
Yeah.
more to the story.
Yeah.
A
lot more.
Okay, so will you admit that Buzz Aldrin is a good man? Would you respect Buzz Aldrin as a man? Is he a good man?
I'll be honest with you. Me for a good man, since you prove to me a good man, then I know you. I don't know the guy.
Okay,
They
you want to
just
meet
say-
the guy. You want to meet the guy.
If I would meet him, I'd probably ask a question about this thing, because I've always been curious about space. That's
Yep.
something I like. I want to
Yep.
know what's up there, man, like
Okay.
everybody else. Do I respect a person?
Okay.
I'm going to tell you one thing. When you come to what I saw in the video,
Yep.
you miss my respect.
Okay.
Because, you know, it doesn't matter if you're Catholic or whatever it is. If you got nothing to hide, it wouldn't hurt you to put that hand on a Bible. That's why he kind of killed me that day. Not because what I heard. It's recently. All right. Recently,
Careful.
Can't open
I saw the video, and it's just how you reacted. It's just if he reacted pissed off in the video and everything, it's just he turned his head and was smirking.
Okay.
But when somebody smirk at somebody over something that important, he's got something to hide. No,
Alright.
I don't respect the guy.
All right, 316. I'm gonna look you straight in the eye. You're a man's man. You're a good man. I can tell you. You know, you made some mistakes in your life, but I believe that you are a man who wants to redeem yourself. If you've made mistakes, you're gonna redeem those mistakes. And you've come to a place in your life where you're a higher level of consciousness now. So you're a kind person. You're a respectful person. I respect you. I have one question for you. If Buzz Aldrin wanted to meet you, would you meet him and would you ask him to his face this question about landing on the moon? And would you respect him as a man?
Yeah, if you want to come face to face with me,
Are you
like
calling
a
him-
guy like, because the guy went there with the Bible is not a guy like me. Oh man, see a guy like me.
Yep.
I know a liar when I met one
Yep.
with my eyes, my life. Okay.
Yep.
And if he can look at me in the eye and answer me the proper way,
Yep.
what I want to hear,
Yep.
not what people want to hear. It's what I want to hear.
So
The
talking
truth.
to that camera right now. Talk to Buzz Aldrin right now.
Yeah,
Are you calling him out or are
I'm
you?
calling him out.
Okay.
You want to meet 316? Talk about that. I won't bring a Bible.
Yep.
I won't bring a Bible, old man. I just want the truth. People want the truth. Who you
Yep.
care if you went or not? You're scared that your life's gonna be changed and you'll be disrespected.
Yep.
You have to go. You got rules. If you didn't win because somebody told you not to, okay? You had a boss. You know, you had a boss tell you what to do. All right.
Yeah.
Like it's not you the problem. The people told you to
Yeah,
lie to
yeah,
people.
yeah.
Like at your age at this time, it's time to tell the truth.
Yeah.
Did you win? Yes or no? Stop lying. If it's no, just say no. Then people will know that the government's shitting on them with their bullshit.
Hey.
And that's why
we're keeping politics out of it.
No, but I'm not going through
not
the
politics,
It's
it's
not
government.
politics. I'm not going to it, but understand. That's why it is. If he go around, just tell me. Just tell me you take my challenge and go, no, I didn't walk on no more. I'll answer him. What are you gonna say, you?
He's gonna give
That's
you an answer.
me.
You know,
No, just say if he do. You gotta believe now that what I just said about he got orders. He's just a worker.
No. Wait a second here. I think if Buzz Aldrin's out there somewhere, he hears this. He's someone that's watched X-Files. He knows the saying, the truth is out there. You know, that's a real thing. There's such a thing as the truth. There's not just my personal truth. There's actually a real truth. That's something I believe.
It is. But
So, wait a second. You know, if Buzz hears this, he might respond with a response on Twitter. He might respond with a YouTube response. We'll see. Should we move on to the next question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you have anything else to say on that?
Ah, me, man. This kind of stuff, guys, they answer me or not, for me, you know, the truth is hard to get now these days.
Yeah.
Okay? Even with the internet, because it's worse with the internet, because everybody can fake things or write fake stuff or lie about a lot of things and stuff like that. It's hard to have the truth now. Like I said before, our world's run under conspiracy.
Yeah.
Not facts.
Okay.
We're not 1950s anymore here. It's all about conspiracy. It's all about people pointing the finger on something wrong and they want the right answer for it and they don't get it.
I think what you're trying to get into is very interesting question in this day and age, 316. People are concerned where to turn for the true information. Do they turn to their national broadcaster? You know, in Canada we have lots of good ones. I'm not going to name them by name, but we have a lot of good journalism in Canada. People want to know, can they trust the media? Can they trust journalism? Or do they trust Facebook posts? Do they trust Instagram? You know, these are big questions. People want the truth, and it's being harder and harder to find. And that's why you have a lot of people believing in conspiracy theories, right? Look at what happened in the United States with the Capitol Hill. You know, you had people rioting based off of a tweet from Donald Trump. You know, we don't want to see that in anywhere. You know, we don't want to see that happening in the States again. You know, what are we going to do about this? How are we going to prevent something like that happening in the United States again?
But I'm telling you one thing, it's not going to change anything. Everybody knows that. You have to look the fact in the face. That's how I'm a man. I'm telling the fact. People look for hope.
Yes.
That's what you're all looking for, hope. There's no more hope until you fight back. That's how it is, like.
Okay.
And they go with people. I mean, I don't listen to me. I don't mean fight with these all the time. You have to fight the right way too, to have the right answers.
Use your words. Use your words. Use your pen. The pen is mightier
I
than the
always say,
sword.
if you think you want real answers, there's a test out there. They call that a lie detector test that you use for big criminal. Okay? You want the truth? Sit down. These people ask this question. Plug it on it. All right, that's it.
Okay.
That's all. It's a 99.1% accurate. Okay, to not pass these tests.
Okay.
You want your Armstrong guys. You want to know they pass on the moon. Plug it on there. Put it live stream. No hiding. Live. They get asked a question in front of people. They answer. The person say you just lie. Boom. That's how it should be for everybody. Okay, son. You want to clean the shit. It's like I don't want to get involved with the politics and everything, but the lie detector will clean all this problem with your communists, your scam virus, and your UFO and your monsters and everything. People
Wait a second! It's not a scam virus. This is a real virus.
Come on, it's a cold, man.
You're
I'm not
talking.
getting into
No.
This I'm not getting there.
Okay.
This I'm against this
We're not
virus.
going to get
100%.
into the whole pandemic thing.
No.
This has been a big issue on planet Earth.
It's
so
not.
Everyone's heard about.
I'm gonna tell you, it's a problem.
Wait a second. Everyone's heard about the COVID-19 pandemic. This has been going on since it was December 2019. We found out that this virus was actually going around in China, Wuhan, China, right? It spread so quickly, they found out now that it was actually in European countries and in Canada as early as December 2019 and could have been earlier. I talked to a lot of people that got very sick in early 2020 and I'm thinking, oh, they probably had COVID-19 virus. And you are right in saying it is a cold virus because it is a coronavirus. But it's a very, very, very bad one.
You want to hear? I want to say something.
It will get into your lungs and can make you very sick.
360 will let you know about this bullshit.
Let me talk.
Okay?
Let me finish.
Yeah.
COVID-19 is a serious virus that will affect your lungs. It affects the cardiovascular system, and it basically goes. Enough with the zooming. We're good. Thank you, Kenny. So basically, what it is, it's a virus that you breathe it in, and then it infects the lungs, and then you can spread it through talking or laughing. It comes through the saliva.
We've been dealing with this shit for a year and a half.
Yeah. Since March of 2020,
What I'm gonna say.
Canada actually went into a health crisis, and we're still in it. Here we are, July of 2021. We're still in this. We're just only starting to open up now with the vaccines being administered. I've been vaccinated. I'm proud to say I have dose 1. I'm getting my second dose soon. I believe in science. This is where me and 316 might differ, but this is a real virus.
I want to tell you. Let me talk about this virus, okay? It was a cold. You get cold. I get cold. I get nasty cold, okay? You gotta understand, it's a flu, all right? That's what happened. It's like me, I'm sick. Listen to this. I'm sick. I'm living four different weather here in Canada, all right? I get a cold. I take the plane. I go to a hot country or a country see warm weather.
Yeah.
And I give my coat that person who's not used to that virus like we are in Canada. I kill out the country. This is what happened, okay? It was a flu. That's it. They called it all this. Listen to me, my friend, okay?
Yeah.
Because you think it's all people don't think. People don't think, all right? COVID was a killing virus, yeah? We go to agree. That's what they call it, a killer virus.
Yes.
It kill people, okay. Why did you just tell people stay 2 weeks at home and you're okay after 2 weeks? It's a killer virus. I saw people say they had it and they were benching weights the same day, like The Rock. And some of my friend, okay? No, listen to me. Everybody get cold. How much people die for supposedly, I'll call them the scam virus, okay?
Many people.
Okay, how much you think? How much in Canada they say? 300,000 or something? Oh, I don't know what it is. How much?
Look it up.
Okay, just say. You're gonna tell me it's $1 million people died last year in Canada?
Let's look it up.
There's no $1 million. You don't count the people who died from cancer, from drugs. All the 100,000 people died in Canada, where they are. I went online and I asked the list of every people who died of COVID and the hospital, and the doctor said they died from it. They don't want to give it to me. You tell me that. It's not hard to go see a crooked fucking place and they test you, they'll tell you that you got the COVID. I listened to real doctor who exposed this, real ones.
Wait a second.
No, listen to me now. I'm talking. I saw a real doctor on TikTok, a real one. I even researched these people. They put that. You guys listen to comment like that. A politician. Listen to a doctor for once. Listen to doctors that they say this was not even approved.
Yeah.
It's not approved. It is a danger. It was not approved. There's even, non-soldier in the army took the vaccine. They're none. Check it out. There's a reason. No, I check it out. They posted. They didn't touch the vaccine because it's not approved. And they even say it's a crime to put this stuff into people. People's been dying, not from this shit, from the vaccine. They get the vaccine. When I know I don't stop seeing people dying. Come on, man.
Wait a second. We don't have all the answers yet. So
I do have the answer. I'm 46 years of age. I saw a worse virus, a real one, the SARS. Was killing children in school.
SARS.
Okay, the SARS. I took my son out of school. Did they close the country when kids was dying for real? No. And now you see, they force us to put masks. I go to the store. One side I couldn't buy, the other side I can. And they got what the fuck had to do with the virus, communist?
Yeah.
You want to hear me talk about it, son? I will whoop your ass over this topic.
Yeah.
And I'll probably whoop your ass in real life
No,
if you want to
no.
go at it. Son,
No,
listen to me.
no.
316, that's one thing I'm not going to stand for. It's this goddamn scam virus, your poison vaccine, and your communist politician. That's why I didn't want to talk about politicians in this podcast, because I disrespect everything's going on about that, because they're all liars, and there's a lot of people who's going to die because of it. I'm 46 years of age. It's not goddamn cold is going to kill this boy here.
Yeah.
Okay? Wake up. A lot of people old saw what? The World War. They saw much virus. And today, man, they have a mask on, 2 of them, and they're so scared to die, but they live 90 years of age. Wake up. That's what it is when you get brainwashed by your dumbass communists. That's it. That's the only thing I have to say about it. We'll go on to the next topic, because I don't want to hear about it anymore. All right? Thank you very much, guys. Let's go on to the next one.
Okay.
What else you want to talk? Computer, fucking robots?
Okay, to finish off this topic of the pandemic, which we're all very aware of, I'm just going to give you a few statistics. Apparently, according to worldometers.info, which is a website that keeps track of coronavirus cases, we've had 1,400,000 coronavirus cases in Canada. It says we've had 20.
That's in 2 years.
We've had 26,000 deaths, 26,492 deaths. We have 1,391,000 people recovered. So that's a good example. Most of the people that had it have been fully recovered.
You just said 1 million something die in 2 years.
No. 26,000 deaths. 26,000.
That's it.
Yeah, in Canada.
In Canada in the last 2 years.
26,000.
What is it? 26,000? Do you know how much people die of cancer and everything in Canada a year? 300 something thousand.
Okay.
What's this? 26,000? It's a flu.
Okay.
People are scared over a couple people dying because they got a short life.
Yeah.
Well, you talk about people who die cancer. These children are at the hospital, Ottawa hospital, die cancer, leukemia, and all this stuff. Cigarette. Fucking stick cancer, drinking accident, cops killing, people dying in the hospital or street and everything. You're gonna tell me in 2 years all these people die? Come on, bring me the fucking list of all these people. I want to see it.
They don't care about the alcohol and tobacco because the government makes money on the taxes.
That's it. But I want to say something. You want to prove me wrong? Bring me the entire fucking list of all these million people with the doctor in the hospital of proof and the family. Because I'm gonna tell you a story. My best friend, Lunchbox, okay, I'm not going to say his name, his dad was dying, okay? He was locked up for cancer. The last week, he was locked up in a room. The last week, he was dying. They say he was saying goodbye. They told him his dad had fucking COVID. They tried to pass his death under the COVID, man. Oh, come on, no. Okay? That's how crooked they are. You want to believe what you want. It's okay. Everybody's got their say over this matter. I got a friend. They respect my way, I respect them. They took the needles. And I wish them the best. I don't want something happen to them in the next couple of years, like I hear they're gonna die of it. I'm scared of that because they're my friends. You never gonna put this in me. The only thing you're gonna put in me, if you have to force me, it's a bullet between my eyes. You'll never stick me with that.
Oh wow.
And that's the bottom line, son. That's your 316 answer.
Next
topic. Okay. One thing I noticed when I came here to do the interview with you, the meeting today, we're creating a video podcast.
That's it.
And one thing I noticed is you didn't ask me to wear a mask, so I felt comfortable. As long as we all feel comfortable, you have to ask people what they're comfortable with.
If you will ask me, I have to wear a mask. You wouldn't be in my house right now. Okay, you understand me?
I got it.
You will be insulting me.
I got it.
And be honest, you probably get your ass whooped.
Oh shit!
This is all straight up. I really respect this.
Okay.
My friend who took the vaccine, restaurant and everything, they wear a mask and everything. When they come here, they're not gonna wear one.
Yeah.
They respect me because they know they're not gonna get this shit. They start waking up a little bit.
Yeah.
Let the world wake up. They'll see how it's going, man. You understand when you see 20,000 people die in entire country like Canada, man, over a flu, and they're all making. I would say 2 million people die tomorrow. Then I'd say, whoa, something's wrong. But 26,000 in 2 years, that's nothing. Yeah. That's a joke. Understand me? Take it like it come, guys.
Yeah.
The war kill more people right now. You got a soldier in the other country, terrorist country right now, dying every day, man, over this fucking shit.
Wow.
And I don't care about goddamn Corona. That's it. Enjoy the drink, Corona. It's a good one. Take the lime to it. But you know what? I want to say too, okay? What we did today in this podcast is to help this guy, and why put a guy like me that is so straightforward, don't give a fucking rat's ass. You will get better guests. You see what I mean? You're gonna see different style of people and attitude.
Thank you.
And that's what I try to help him with. Start with a rough one like me.
Yeah.
Because now people is gonna talk. Holy shit, see here what he has to say and everything. You know what? It's a lot more inside of me. You know, that's the thing about me. I was born angry. I'm gonna die angry because the world made me that way. That's it. That's all. I'm not gonna blame God. I'm blaming the world, and that's how I do. But I love to try to help people. I did so much wrong.
Yep.
And this kid asked me.
Yep.
And this friend I saw grow up.
Yep.
You know, I say, you know what? Can be always an asshole. I know I'm an asshole, but I'm not gonna die of fucking assholes. All right. I'm going to try to help as much people I can before I leave. That's what I want to do. I know I'm straight to hell when I die. It's okay. I'm just trying to get less time in there by helping people. And I think he's got a great things. If he's working right now, you saw when you started the podcast, guys, why I'm going off is just you're going to even tell them, at first you were thinking, and then you start getting angry. You start getting the question, and you were answering straight.
Yeah.
You see how nicer it was, and then people would tell you that. This is how you have to do this.
Thank you.
And I'm happy that you got me first in your podcast, that I had to go and whoop your podcast ass 316 style, son. You know? And this is how it is. This is people like me. You want real people.
Yeah.
Because when you get fake people, you'll know when you ask a question and answer. Don't take too much.
Yeah.
Don't try to take too much about a lie.
Yeah.
A liar, that's how you did. Take too much. Look at Trudeau and pick up the mic or Biden, you know?
Wait a second.
You know, I mean, they're not too straight. You know, when you guy pick the mic, say what you have to say right away. That's the person you want to hear. Not the one who take. Because when you take too much, you take too lie. And that's the bottom line.
Yeah, that's true.
Roger, I know you're not a political guy, so let's stay away from politics.
No.
I don't see you ever being a politician, personally.
I would love to run the country.
Let's get that belt in this show. I don't know.
Wait a second, we'll leave that till the end. I think we already mentioned 316 is actually a wrestler. Not everyone knows that.
Retired. But
okay.
Yeah.
I've got a few questions if you don't mind.
I got one ready, but go ahead. Go ahead, Kenny.
What's the hardest chop you've ever witnessed live in wrestling?
The worst chop
in wrestling.
In Big Show. Yeah, in a live show. Long time ago. I almost got in a fight with Luther Rain. And it was a 7 foot tall wrestler who had a jacket, straight jacket with glove. I try to remember his name. I stepped up on the chair, and he was choosing people in the crowd to attack them. And I got in the chair, and I challenged this 7 foot tall, and the cops came to me. But I met Big Show close, so face to face. And it was on the railing, and it's the second time he came out of his match, and he couldn't. It was another match, a battle royal, and they were calling Big Show, and I was calling Big Show. He came in. There was a kid near a small wrestler. I don't remember what it was, like cruiserweight. No. And Big Show gave him the slap, and I saw the sweat. I saw the handprint. Okay, I felt it for him. I wanted one like that. No. I was in the thing. I wanted him to hit me. I wanted Big Show to slap me. Okay, but by law they were not allowed. But I think, Big Show hit hard. But there's another guy you may watch too. I received a couple. One of them, it's Annabelle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you will make sure you got some nice
the blood
little
hunter too.
If you don't have a hard chest like mine, get ready to have some nice little blood stain on your chest. And it's so beautiful when you're a wrestler. It's like a beauty. It's like a painting, You went through hell with the monster.
One more question.
One
more question to continue on this wrestling theme, Roger.
There we go.
Now, through the years of all the great commentators, JR, the King, Bobby Heenan, Gorilla, Jesse, the Body Ventura, and then some different random, a Macho Man would be in sometimes, Vince McMahon. Who would you be your dream top two commentators if you could match them up as an all-star commentator?
Wow, dude, you hit me hard there. Because it's some great one. But man, I'll be honest with you, my number one, and you have to stay in there is JR. This guy made the Attitude Era. If he would not talk like he talked on the mic, and sell the Stone Cold and these guys,
Yep.
wrestling would be like it is today. There's no way. Be honest with you, the best two I would see, and I'm probably never gonna change because the attitude era. It was JR and the King Lawler. Sorry, maybe JBL was cool at the end. If we had to go old school, just say you don't pass the 2000.
Yep.
You had
You're talking about the Rock era?
Jesse
no,
Ventura.
I'm talking about the Hogan, the Andre the Giant era, Bobby Heenan. But these are manager. You want announcer. People talk. That's what I
Bobby
mean.
Heenan was announcer too.
Yeah, for a bit after he's just. But I mean, a guy who just did this job, just like talk during the match and everything. I don't think it's nothing better than JR and the King Lawler. I have to think these two. I don't see when these two were matched together perfectly. It was great.
And is it just me or is Sensational Sherry? She was pretty hot stuff, eh?
Yeah,
she was wild, eh?
Yeah, hers was wild. It was wrestling. I stopped watching wrestling. It's been a
Okay,
year.
I have a wrestling question. This will be the last wrestling question. Who's your favorite female woman wrestler?
Trish Stratus, man.
Okay.
I want to marry that woman.
Have you met Trish?
No, but I talked to her multiple times online.
Oh, cool. Wow, that's what's cool about the internet age, Internet of Things. It allows people to communicate a lot easier. We can actually talk to celebrities sometimes.
Yeah,
through
man.
Twitter.
They'll
through
check.
Twitter.
Usually they'll check who you are and everything. If you're a wrestler and you ask something and they cross your message, they will answer.
Yeah.
If you're not ignorant and your question and you're really professional, they love that. And Trish Stratus is from Toronto, you know, and she was always been my favorite woman wrestler. You know,
Get satisfied.
my kid's mother is Patricia name, and I'm divorced, and her name was always Trish when I was with her. In the 5 years I was with her, I always called her Trish. And then today, we're divorced been 10 years, and everybody called her Trish.
Oh wow, she still goes by Trish to this day.
To this day.
And what's her? Oh, we don't need to hear.
You know,
name.
like everybody's got.
What's a nickname?
Everybody's got some celebrity or somebody they look up to. You have to. You know, there's so much cool people out there that you wish, like me no more. You ask me 316. If you don't figure 316, you don't know nothing about Stone Cold Steve Austin. All right, that's my hero. He's like number one. That's it.
Great.
You know, if you ask me today, I'll give you a week with Stone Cold. I'll give you 10 grand, man. I go with a week with Stone Cold, 1 million, man. I'll be honest too. It's my dream. Everybody have to have a dream.
Yep.
Like you have one with your podcast. You want to succeed. You want to go farther. You want to get good guests. This is how it is. You need some of these people to look up to who succeed. You know, mostly when you look up to somebody, like it's not your family, your parents, whatever, that you look up like a celebrity. It's because you see that person that's somebody you like to be like. I always want to be like Stone Cold. That's it. That's all. Okay. I want to be like Stone Cold. I want to live his life. You know, I want to have his career.
Didn't he go with the can and he would have the beer of can and he smashed the beer cans? I want to say I'm having a great time here with 316, and I want to give a little hint to stay till the end. We're gonna have a little wrestling promo at the end for all of you people at home, ladies and gentlemen. Families, this is a family podcast.
Rated R family podcast.
Rated R family podcast because we're allowed a bit of swearing. And I thought it was only appropriate seeing as I wanted 316 to get into character. I wanted him to get into character. And he didn't let me down. He's here.
You know, I want to, guys, I'm real. People watch my YouTube channel. It's join_team_316.
Yep.
And I got a gaming channel. It's 316 PC Gaming. Check it out. You can find me on TikTok, Roger Langlois, Langlois. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. And if you have any question to ask, don't be shy. Come subscribe. I'm gonna help him to set his YouTube channel when you know what to do, and try to help him and teach him to. That's what you want to do with him. It's a podcast, but teach him to go watch a lot of podcasts out there to learn their way and ask the question. But I think you did a really, really, really good job today.
Okay, so 316, which we're not done yet. we're gonna keep this going as long as we feel comfortable. Let me know if you want to stop.
No.
So thank you for helping me on my first episode of my podcast. This is exciting for me. I'm learning a lot. You've been doing podcasting, YouTube videos, Instagram for quite a while, so you're a good person to help me to show me a few things. Okay. My next question was dealing with artificial intelligence. Do you have any opinions on it? Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Of course you do.
You know.
What's your opinion on artificial intelligence, machine learning, and technology in general?
Well, I found the technology is going too fast.
Okay.
That's one thing I can say. Why is that? Because there's going to be too much people, not enough jobs.
Yep.
That's one thing.
Okay.
It's going to attack job big time.
Yep.
It'll kill
Automation.
That's it. Everything's going to be done by robots now. I see cops robots. I don't think they're over. They got cops robots now.
Wow.
We're gonna have some RoboCop around here. We're gonna be doing the Terminator, the next movie. With the next Arnold going out there and start killing robots.
Okay.
It'd be like a video. You know what? I'm gonna tell you one thing about all this. Okay. It's smart that people go this side, but I think human if they will use their head.
Yep.
Because if you can create robots, you can do way better. Like you could help the world way better.
Right.
Like with the built a better system of cleaning the air and the ocean and put the technology at the right place. Okay. To build this planet, because this planet is getting destroyed big time, okay?
Yep.
Us, we're not gonna see it, but our kids will. I'll tell you, my kids, I got 2 kids.
Yep.
They're gonna get grandkids, and I'm worried.
Yep.
Because I want to tell you one thing.
Yep.
They're nice. I respect people.
Yep.
But I don't give a rat's ass about any human being on this fucking planet than my 2 kids.
Okay.
You understand me?
Okay.
If you burn tomorrow, I don't give a shit. I burn. I don't want you to give a shit about me. Understand what I mean?
Yep.
Just respect me. I respect you.
Yep.
My only way my life is it's going around. I don't have much left, and the only thing I go around is my children that keep me going. Because life sucks right now. What's going on?
Okay.
It's been destroyed. It's been taking off. What I would love to do if I was intelligent, like he said, like some people create technology so advanced
that it's actually smart as a human being or smarter than a human being.
Something can create to bring times back. I'll go back in the 80s, the 90s. We were good there. We were good. All right? I'm telling you right now.
It's true.
Seriously. Kids go with the arcade. You had kids biking around. They didn't have all this shit on their face. They were active.
Yeah.
They were responsible. I saw kids I was paying to come clean my driveway with shovel. I used to do it. You understand? I saw kids, 10, 11-year-olds, try to get a job at farm. Summertime to get a couple bucks in their pockets, okay? You're never going to see that today. Because technology went so fast, they make things so easy. They think they make things easy, okay? But they don't make things so easy they think. Because now we overpopulated, all right? Okay. And then they put all, how much hurt they got to dig to build all these technology.
They've got to mine all over the planet for all these resources, to make our devices. This is not coming free. This is natural resources right here.
You know how much hurt they have to dig and destroy? How much animal have to be killed between this? Because they have to kill fucking forests. I love better animals because it's the best creation that was ever made. Be honest too, because I don't know what animal will protect their family. Yeah. They will feed their family. Okay, that's what they will do. They will not go start war if they don't have to. You understand? For protection only. Us, we kill people for nothing, for joke, for fun. Somebody owe me $10. I'm gonna put him in the hospital for fucking $10.
Who does that?
Right?
Who does that?
I'm not gonna say who because now we're gonna go to another topic that will affect people. But I'm just saying, it's people like that out there. Okay? I saw multiple video. It's some nasty video out there.
Roger.
I found that technology today. I think they should relax a little bit on it. See what I mean? Where they going? The robots? Because this could bite you in the ass at the end. Seriously, it could.
Oh, it could backfire.
It could backfire. Like the movie Terminator.
People don't even know how to grow a carrot anymore if they have to survive for themselves.
That's it.
They're reliant on everything.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have to
easy for them.
That's it. They're gonna kill more human to dig more the hurt to build more of these machines. Instead to The world got the resource. Every country, you see some country that's poor because they want to be poor. All right? This I'm going to tell you right thing. When people, more country poor, because your government, everybody make it poor. They put their money in war instead of farming. Okay? They'll build war, bombs. You know how much it costs this? Put billions of dollars of food and farm in your country instead of go start war with people. This is what you need to do. Until you wake up and take your technology and take it the right way. The right way to help the world the right way. Okay? Then when I tell you about the technology, it's going to destroy this planet in the next 30 years.
Wow.
Under. I'm telling you right now. In under 30 years, we're going to see a hand of the world things.
Wow.
This is what I see. Before 30 years.
Amazing. So one thing you mentioned was natural resources being mined all over the planet for our technology, such as cars, buildings. These is all types of technology, right? Even our phones, our computers, it requires a lot because all of these devices run on batteries technology. We have cars running on battery technology now. So this is being mined all over the world now to create these lithium batteries for a Tesla car. And the whole automotive industry is going electric. What's your opinion on the new trend towards electric transportation? It's a good question.
I mean,
it's a good question.
It'd be good for the planet, for the gas and the stuff you breathe from cars. That's for damn sure. It is a big step right there. The electric car are better than gas car.
Yeah.
But you know what? You're gonna build a big muscle car with the electric. No, it would be like a can of pop. You're gonna have to drive around. Rich people don't want to drive around a can. They like muscle car. They like big truck.
Okay.
Can your technology turn around and make me a nice Hellcat electric or a nice Fever or a nice whatever it is? No.
What are you naming right now? What are those you're naming?
These are
vehicles?
These are really expensive vehicles, about $250,000 almost. Okay, you're never gonna run these car on electric. You think people's gonna listen to you with electric? The electric car would be good for the low class people that cannot afford these cars.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Okay.
The electric car is perfect. Yes. Okay. One thing is for the pollution. You just save the pollution. All right. The problem is we dig too much here.
Yes.
For technology.
Mining.
Why? That's why I watch video a lot to learn stuff about. Now that's why they want to travel to Mars to dig Mars for the technology. Stop digging the planet. Dig somewhere else where they got better. That's why Elon and all they do. If you watch a lot of video, I watch videos, bro.
Okay.
Nighttime I try to film myself with Discovery, animal and stuff like that. People say, why you sit down watch that? Because I like that. I like to learn. At an age, you never know what something. You go in the woods and is a wild animal. You don't know what to do. I know what to do because I watch all these things.
Holy crap.
You understand? And I'm not worried about any kind of animal or Sasquatch or anything like that. Be honest.
I don't know. Sasquatch.
I'm not worried, bro. I'm not worried. I'm gonna tell you one thing. My worry, the worry I am a little bit. That's one thing, the technology.
Okay.
This is one worry we have to have to our children right now.
Right.
Okay. And people use it for a lot of bads. Okay. The technology we had, we can do a lot of good with it, but the wrong people has got his hand on it. You understand what I'm saying? This is what's going on with the robot building. Now they have special. The army built these special bugs, and they come right for you. They scan you, they come for you, and they blow up right in your face.
Oh, wow.
And they don't miss. They'll go right through your window and kill you right there. They show that. That's what they do now with their technology.
Oh, wow.
Why not fix better school? Not fix, take homeless all the, you got billions of dollars, and you go and stick it on doing stuff like that. Yeah. What are you planning to do with this?
Okay.
Because you got a worldwide war coming.
Oh, wow.
That's what they're doing.
Okay.
We concentrating here. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, we concentrate about the little bullshit going on with your virus and all this black matter and all this stuff. Okay, we concentrating here because they have a reason. Because here is something where it's more dangerous, and that's what they're working on. Always remember,
pay attention to that.
That's it. They don't want you to look up there. You understand what I'm saying? You can say what I want. You can share it to Joe Rogan. I'll do a podcast with him. I would love to because I think we'll do an awesome one too. But I'm telling you right now. The technology is owned by a 3/4 the wrong people with it. That's why it's not going good. If we have the right rich people who have the right technology like the bad one have, and they can use it to produce better farm, better technology for hospital, you know, the equipment, fix street, fucking, you know how much town and city are broken? They need to be fixed.
Okay, we're talking about infrastructure now.
Yeah, I'm just saying, technology is part of that.
Yeah.
If they use their technology, they can fix all that, my friend. You want to talk about technology? They put the technology, that's my opinion, on the wrong place, on the wrong project, and this is what I say, man, on this.
Cool, man. Well, I love that you have opinions on things. I love that you have something to say. Some people, you ask them a question, they have no opinion, they have no idea, because they haven't done their own research, right? You obviously have researched these topics, and I appreciate that. I'm a scientifically kind of person. I like to think critically. Critical thinking is a great way to go about thinking, right? Use the scientific method, you know. But there's other ways of looking at the world. There's other perspectives, right? We have things called religions. We have things called spiritualism. We have some people believe in ghosts. What's your opinion on something like spirits? Do you believe that exists?
Hell yeah, man. If you don't believe that there's something after death, man, you're wrong, son. Without one thing, in 46 years, there's no lie here. Because I'm straightforward. Take it like it come, all right? I saw things in my life, okay? That was not a lie. Okay, I moved to place that I had to move out. Because I saw things, and I was not the only one, okay? I saw stuff flying from a table sitting at my buddy's house, and then we were all freaking out, okay? And that's where I started learning that I know for a fact, because I used to play, I'll tell you a story about spiritual world, okay? I was making fun of it, because I thought, like, okay, we die, we go to hell, or we rebirth. It rebirth. There's no heaven. There's nowhere is a place where there's billions of people, with their loved one up there somewhere, where they are, billions of them. There's none. You walk in the light, you come back a baby. And if you did wrong, you go burn in hell. Or you're stuck between both worlds because your life, it didn't finish what it had to be done, or it was taking French, badly from you, okay? And they're lost soul, you call that. That's why you see a lot of people exposing these things. And again, you have to take some and you have to leave some. But what I see with my eyes, I believe. And I saw a lot of things. The first time I really believe it, I went to a party a long time ago. My buddies were playing Ouija. Okay?
Oh no, Ouija board.
They had the black candle, they have a session, man. I walk in, man. I'm drunk. I'm like looking at these morons. I'm laughing their ass off. What are you doing, man? I get a girl, man, a little ghost girl tonight, guy. Give you a little blowjob or something. You know, I was making fun of it. All right. Like I sat down on a chair, a rocking chair. They were playing.
Yeah.
And the thing was moving. I said they were moving. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, they were moving. Yeah. I thought it was that. I remember I went to the bathroom. It's 2:50 in the morning. We're all messed up, okay? I gone back to the bathroom. I go back, sit down on the chair. It was frozen cold. I thought they making a joke to me.
Oh, wow.
I thought they took something from the freezer, put on the chair that time was the bathroom, then pretend it was cold.
Wow.
Then I didn't believe it again. Then I go, oh, come on, guys. What you fucking done, man? The fucking chair is frozen. You put ice or something here?
Yeah. Okay.
They asked the board. No, Raj, they asked the board, go sit down there. The board say yes to them. I say, yeah.
Wow.
316, son. I look at the chair, I flip the fucking motherfucker, and I sit down on him. No lie, guys. Okay? I can get spiked by Jesus God right now. The board lift up from the air and spin and flew in the corner. Okay? I'm not kidding.
You swear to God.
I swear to God.
It lifted up.
It lifted up, man.
Holy.
And it flew in the corner. Everybody stopped playing. Everybody was crying. You know?
Holy.
This
is real.
My friend who owned the dog, he had a big Roddy, and that female always loved me, and she tried to eat me alive that night.
Wow.
I had to leave the house.
This was a Rottweiler dog.
Yeah, I saw her grow up and everything.
How old were you?
It's way. I think I was in the. I just got out of prison. Sorry, guys, but just before I had my son in my 20s, and that thing happened, Then, you know what? I got fascinated about it because after it flew, I know it's not fake. There's nothing you could do, man.
Wow.
They were crying. They said, man, when you done? Then we start playing. We had people. We start playing, man.
Wow.
And my brother's house, in the basement, I had multiple witnesses. The radio was opening by itself.
Holy.
And I'm telling you, I tried the bench press. We had a small bench press. I had not even 100 pounds, okay? And I put it on my chest.
Yep.
They asked the ghost to hold it so I can push it up. I couldn't move it. I was benching 500 pounds at the time, okay? So
Wow.
I have witness of that. I'm not kidding. I couldn't lift it. I felt somebody pushing the bar on me. Okay? It got me so, the adrenaline. Then I know now it's something after death.
Yep.
I say, well, there's no way that all this happened, then it's not something after death. Then I start researching it.
Okay.
I start doing stuff.
Yep.
I start watching, and I went. If you look on my YouTube channel, I went to a horror house.
Haunted house.
Haunted house. You know, with my nephew. That was my first one. Something was got thrown. We heard a kid screaming help and all that stuff. I got on video, and I always wanted to do more. In fact, I started playing Ouija here.
Okay.
And my friend was been asking me, I was doing weights, videos, and they see these big orbs. And one time, I came to stop my video, and the hand, you see the hand. I took the video, it's on my YouTube channel, check it out.
Okay.
You see the hand, the white hand here.
Wow.
Right where the video was, grabbing me.
I've seen the orbs.
Okay? A full hand. Because I fuck around with the Ouija here, I put the don't do these things, guys. I thought it was fake, but it's not. Trust me, I got... My dog sometimes is wandering, growling and everything like that. I need to go scared because, I'm an animal. Like,
Okay, it's 3:16. Give a message to the kids at home. Just give them a warning.
Don't do
I think
anything.
he was going somewhere with this.
Okay, let him go.
I'll give you a warning after, kids.
Yeah.
But don't do what I did. I took 2 big mirrors. I did everything they say online that you shouldn't do with a Ouija to prove people that I'm a badass and it's not a ghost gonna come whip my ass.
Yeah.
All right? And I made this really clear that night. Like I did a video. And I was talking like that to it. I was pointing, I was pushing my luck. All right?
Yep.
Oh, wait, ghost. You're a man, lift my weight because the only way you're going to impress me is to lift my big weight. If you pick up my weight from the ground, I'll respect you.
Yep.
But until you do that, you're a goddamn bitch.
All right.
That's how I say to the ghost. But I started having door slamming, stuff flying, and we still do today. Sometimes we hear here, at night time especially. But nothing serious. There's nothing getting attacked or whatever. Because when I did the video, I'm dumb. I told the ghost, you fuck with me. When I die, I'll kick your ass the next 1,000 years. But you got a choice. A ghost doesn't have a... You gotta understand, ghost doesn't have a brain. Doesn't think. But you tell a trick like that, you'll understand that one. It's true. You fuck with me. When I die, I'm gonna fuck with you. You just fuck with the wrong guy. I'm pissed. My energy when I die will be big. Because I'm a pissed off person. This is how it is. That's why I make energy. But I believe that spirit is there. You got a soul. It was proven it was a soul.
Yep.
I saw a video of doctors experience a guy die and you see in the video the soul leaving. You got a soul leave from your soul. Oh yeah, watch it. I make your research, do your podcast, you're gonna see the stuff found. These are university. A person was dying and decided to make the video and you see the soul leaving the body.
Wow.
Filming. University. It's not fake this stuff.
So I want to interject just quickly. I've heard of actual scientific studies where they will measure the weight of a person's body before they die. They measure the weight after they die.
10
and it's
ounces.
always a different
10
weight.
ounces about.
They lose about 10 ounces, I guess.
10
it is.
ounces
When they die. But where does that weight go? We still don't know.
But I'm telling you, it's how you live. But we'll go spirit. The spiritual. Okay, people ask me, you believe God? I believe in science. And I believe he's a big man, okay? And trust me, it was not just one God. You can talk to me what you want. But if you think God just pop up in the darkness alone in the universe before the universe was created, and you start creating stuff, but you're dumb, all right? It's impossible, even for God. God got created like everybody else. We work in a dimension. I think it's another universe bigger than us that control this one. And there's a one bigger. God's got a father because he's so smart. But God didn't create us. Because if you look in the past of all our ancestry, history, and all that stuff. We got Greek gods was created before Jesus God.
Yes.
The Poseidon, Zeus created us.
Yep.
The God with Jesus. Now, we did popped up like the UFO and all the animal, the dinosaur. We were part of science. Even God came and take control of this planet. You understand me? He probably take care of all the other gods. It's always one tough one. God is a UFO. That's it.
Okay.
It's a tough UFO came in and cleaned up. And he say, hey, that's how it is. It's not human. Okay, that's how I see it. I don't call God like a human because he's not. If you're not human, you're a UFO. You're an alien. Like us, for an alien, we're aliens.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. We are different species. I think that way.
Okay.
And God is a UFO.
Okay.
Okay? And I think that's what it is. God is an energy. God formed. Okay? So big and learned his way during the coming down. And, it was a collide of gods before here. Multiple one. The world got destroyed because this big fight. You understand movies. I'll tell you movies and things. We'll go spiritual.
Okay.
You ask me how people can create movies with vampire, werewolf, like supernatural. You ever watch this TV show? You see how much is detailed on monsters? Because people ask me, do monsters did exist? Yes. I bet you billions of ways that vampire monsters existed. Because that's the only way that human could dream and create these things in stories and movies. You don't understand that? Just pop up like that. I'm thinking about a guy with fang eating somebody, a werewolf, somebody changed as a dog.
The dog man.
It came from the history, from the old time. You look your history will go so much because the rest you cannot have.
Yeah.
But maybe in your history you had a king, maybe you had a werewolf, maybe you had a vampire, but they all got destroyed when the good God came. The big man destroyed all the monsters, clean everything for the human, say they're gonna have a clean world. That the God we have was the good one. He gave us a good life. Jesus came down and all that stuff, okay? But again, you can say what you want. If I would see God, I don't believe he created us.
What about that Putin question?
Okay, thank you, 316.
That's one of you guys.
You have given me so much to think about, and I love that you have thought about these things. Not everybody even questions where we came from or where we're going as human beings. I believe that there's a lot in mythology that's still unanswered, like vampires, for instance.
Is it?
There might be something to that story, maybe vampirism and the idea of vampires is actually something in our psyche, in our fantasy world, but maybe it's based on a real story. We don't know. We don't know.
See, look at this. We had dinosaur.
Yes, we
okay,
did.
man.
We have proof of dinosaurs.
See what I mean?
Proof.
We had dinosaur.
We have proof.
You're God, you're gonna create dinosaur, man. Come on, wake up. You create dinosaur, you have caveman, you have monster, you have wizard. I believe all this existed one day.
I wish I was a wizard.
Yeah, I believe it did it one day. I tell you, this earth lived for billions of years, okay? It was a lot of chaos down here way before we were born.
Okay.
Way before Jesus.
Yep.
Jesus, what, 2,000, 3,000 years old? That's fuck all. Billions of years ago.
Yep.
Okay? Who was running the show down here? That's what I'm saying. And everybody's getting these dreams and all the music, how you grow and everything. It comes from somewhere far away. And it just pass on to your generation. You understand?
Okay.
To your family, to things like that. Like the people who create horror movie, I think somehow in millions of years ago, their family was part of somehow involved in this. And it just passed on to their grandchildren, and it stayed in their mental.
Right.
They dream about stuff because their family lived it. It's in their DNA.
Okay, 316. Is it possible that people that are creative and artists, maybe it is in their DNA, maybe it's passed on from their family to go back for many generations, maybe you go back hundreds of years back in their lineage of their family, you might find someone that was writing stories, horror stories.
Yes.
So it's like this stuff doesn't come out of nowhere.
Nowhere.
But
No,
I feel
there's
like
no way. There's no way.
I feel like that this way of looking at life and looking at where do things come from, it's a very good question, and that's what science is all about. It's all about seeing how things develop over time, how things change over time.
If you look today, if you look really carefully online, Do you know how much people find different monster now? They put video. They don't even know what it is. All right, I see video. I see real fucking Sasquatch. This is going to that.
okay.
This is what I believe.
Okay.
I was a guy who was really close from it too. And Stone Cold Steve Austin
Okay.
put it in his podcast. He saw one.
You're serious?
Oh yeah. If Stone Cold say he saw one, man, you're not gonna tell me that he doesn't exist.
Okay.
Okay. Stone Cold is like me.
Okay.
Wouldn't lie about something like that. And Stone Cold even said in his podcast he saw one.
Okay.
They exist. Okay.
Yep.
And these monsters in the water exist.
Okay.
These fairy exist.
Yep.
Because we still have some. Okay, we don't have the dangerous monster we used to have, but we do still have some monster out there. Okay,
Oh, man.
I saw a video too of an army in Iraq. They shot a giant. Did you saw that?
The Kandahar giant.
Yeah, and that was a giant. Like I mean, 20 feet tall. Okay, and you gotta understand this world's not been all discovered. Okay, it's cave, it's stuff that people still discover today. That what the fuck? I just saw that. For me, monsters, like I say realistic monsters. We don't talk about Chucky and things like that. I mean monsters, okay? Vampire, werewolf, wizard, stuff like that.
Right.
Witches, and all this stuff, they did exist. Okay? And if you somehow in your life you're part somewhere, just say you do movies, and most movies are horror. Or your movie a comedy. Let's say you were part of if you're a musician. Let's say somehow in your family far away you were part of that. It's the same thing. Politician. They came from kings. They came from people who like to rule the world, and it's always gonna be like that in their head. Do you understand?
Yep.
And you get killers, monsters, guys like me that you don't find too much. Do you understand what I mean? That's how it is. It's part of life, son.
All right, 316. I love that you have all these great viewpoints, perspectives on life. I think you're a creative person like me, but you're also a thinking person. You're very awake. You want to know what's really going on. You want to know what's real.
There's one word for that, man.
What is it?
I'm a survivor.
Okay, there we go.
Remember that. Rich people won't survive like I will.
Okay.
I don't understand that.
Andrew respects a survivor. He talks about them once in a while in real life.
Oh yeah.
He'll point out someone and say that person's a survivor.
That's true. I respect a person
I've been
that
to
takes care of
my other
himself.
world, okay? Tomorrow, all the rich. I want the rich people to answer that in the comments for him, okay? Tomorrow, your money get taken away. There's no more control of the law. It's surviving, okay?
Yeah.
You have to take an animal's life to survive. You have to do that. For people like you, never kill nothing, you'll starve. Understand what I mean?
Okay.
How are you gonna build a hut to live? Make a fire when there's nothing, man. Like you're caveman. You won't survive. Guys like me will survive till I'm 80. And that's the bottom line. And one day this is gonna hit you right in the face, all of you out there. It will happen.
Okay.
And then we'll see who survive and who don't.
Okay.
That's it.
Hopefully not anytime soon.
I don't want that time, so I got kids, but I'm just saying, it's better to be ready than sorry.
So 316, I think you're talking about a scenario where it's like the shit hits the fan.
That's it.
You have a society that is like post-apocalyptic type thing where society has become just surviving, and men have to and women have to fend for themselves, and they can't rely on things they used to rely on, like government institutions or media. What if we lost all of our electricity? We'd be in a really hard situation, and we would have to actually hunt, gather, like we used to thousands and thousands of years ago. We would have to find ways to survive. Right?
I'll be honest too. I think maybe it'd be the greatest thing that could happen to this world right now. Because be honest too, the good people, the hard worker, the survivor, the only one's going to be standing.
Okay.
The rich people won't. They won't be able to survive. How are they going to survive?
Okay.
Want that my phone? See how I'm going to create a fire? Never kill a small animal. I live on a farm, man. I don't care anything to survive, man. Nothing, anything. I eat an animal heart. They will never do that. How are you going to survive? How are you gonna drink clean water? How are you gonna clean your water if you don't know what to do?
Yep.
How are you gonna produce some
Yep.
some security from the people you care around you? When these kind of people don't understand, the rich people, they think they're untouchable because they're money. But one day, what happened when everything crashed and burned? Your money is just toilet paper. The fire, it's gonna be good for fire. It's bad to say,
Yep.
but I see this going this way.
Wow.
I see this world going to a really downfall so bad that the people is gonna fight back.
Okay.
And what happened when the people is a lot more people than the politician, law, and the soldier.
Okay.
When these people decide to fight back everywhere, what happened if they decide, okay, we get rid of all the government, all the laws and everything? That's okay. A lot of people die, but the rest of them, now they can choose. Okay, I'm gonna take that land. It's mine. No taxes. You come my land, I kill you.
Oh well.
That's how it should be. Life should be like that. Don't fuck with my family. I don't fuck with you.
Okay.
Life is, if life would be like that, you wouldn't have criminal, rapists, and stuff like that. You see what I mean?
All right. 316. I think I see.
You want to see old man, my way I would do stuff? I think I would penalize human being right now. They act with the technology. If I was
Yeah.
God, I would take it away and give them a nice lesson the next 10 years.
Yeah.
A nice 10 years. Just show them
Okay.
how it is to live without it. Can you? There'll be no more war. They're going to have to stand together. Humans going to have to stand together to survive.
Yep.
And this, I think, is the best lesson right now that human need. You want my advice? It's a 316 ass whipping all of us need.
Yeah.
That's
well,
it, that's
I
all.
think. Okay, 316. I know you love teamwork. What we're doing today is an example of teamwork. You know, we're working together, making this podcast. This is working with Team 316. I had a comment about what you're saying. So what you're saying is a future that could be bleak for some people. A future where things could be challenging for people if they're not ready. You know. What do you see coming in the next 10 years as far as, you know, are we living in more of a socialist society where we pay a lot of taxes and help each other, or more of a society where, you know, everybody's got to find their own work and work for themselves?
We're in a society, people try to hurt each other, not help each other.
Wow.
That's it, that's all. There's nothing to say about that. Everybody will
Oh.
tell me everything. Look online. If you cannot see what's going on online, and all this stuff. I'm not gonna go. Like I said, I don't go too much with politics. It can piss me off. Or that Black Lives Matter garbage and all
Okay.
this stuff. I think it's just people are so angry right now about life, what's going on. Then they don't know now. They just been attacking each other. See over. You know, racism, attacking.
Yeah.
Now they're attacking Asian. They blame them for the this dumb all this stuff. And a lot of nice innocent people.
Yeah.
Getting hurt right now because there's a lot of dumb people right now who doesn't think with their heads and their family. Right now, I'm gonna go on the street. I'm gonna act like a dumbass, and I think I'm gonna solve any problem. You don't solve any problem by where you're going. You know, this is how it's going. Life, society's not going good. You want to ask me the next 10 years?
Yep.
If we live 10 years without a war,
Yep.
you're lucky, my friend.
Yes.
You're lucky. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, I see a civil war during country over this politician.
Wow.
A lot of people is gonna get hurt now because cops, they're tired too.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of police back up or stopping their job because of this. They don't want to be part of that because they know it's crime. It's crime. We have to understand the people you put your trust in. Your life in to trust you. They put their hand on the Bible, so we're gonna protect the public. They're not doing that.
Okay.
The cops not doing that. The army's not doing that because they're taking orders from criminal politician.
Okay.
In fact, they're against the people. In fact, we have nobody now than our own self to help each other to protect ourselves. That's the only thing we got right now. And God's looking up there is laughing at us because we act like a bunch of dumbass. We could deal with all this. It's so much hate because I'm gonna tell you one thing. Take the technology and the hate wouldn't be like this.
No,
Everything was good in the 80s, 90s. Like I said, it was the best year. Kids were starting to, the racism was gone.
Yep.
Kids was hanging out together in the arcade, having good time.
Yep.
You know, it was really great. Okay? In fact, I'm just telling you right now, the society are not there to help each other. They're there to destroy each other. And the power want control, and they want the little guy like us to be gone.
That's a good answer. I've had. This is
Go
one of the
ahead.
questions I wanted to ask.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I noticed on your YouTube show, Join Team 316, you have some cooking videos. In your opinion, what goes into make? Because Hawkesbury's known, or Montreal, Quebec is known for poutines.
Yeah.
What's going into your poutine to make it good?
Poutine. I'm not too much a poutine guy, to be honest. Too. My
Wait
son
a
is.
second. Is this Ontario poutine or Quebec poutine?
Any poutine.
I'll eat poutine, but it had to be, the gravy is the most important thing. Cheese is cheese, and the fry. You don't want soggy fry in your poutine. You want nice crispy fry. You don't want too much gravy to make things soggy. I ate some couple good restaurant, man. But you'd be surprised. The best poutine you can get is these patate stand.
Where's
Okay.
that?
You got one in Vars. You got one en Brun.
Oh, Etienne. Okay.
They make awesome hot dogs and poutine. I think why? Because the gravy is so thick and rich in these patate truck stop that if I ordered a restaurant, I found that it's just a normal basic sauce, and I found in these patate stand they put more in the gravy.
Yeah.
If you eat from patate stand and
Deeper flavor.
Okay.
Yep. What do you call that? A chip stand?
A chip stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, chip stand. You watch, it's not all of them, but you get some great chip stand. Because they don't need to concentrate on other food than the basic hot dog, hamburger, poutine, and then they got chance to work on that beautiful gravy they make.
Day in, day out.
Yeah, this I tell people, it's just people, you want a really good poutine. In the summertime, go in these patate stand, man.
Yeah.
You don't go wrong, really.
In English, it's chip stand.
Chip stands on French, guys.
In French, it's a stand for patate.
Patate stand, right? Chip stand, guys.
Is this Quebecois French or?
No.
Which?
I'm Ontario French.
Okay.
My mom's from Quebec, me,
Okay.
I'm French.
There we go.
Ontario.
There we go.
If you ask me around here for like Chinese,
Yep.
then I'll tell you go Miss Hawkesbury.
It's good. I heard that from someone
It's
else.
the best Chinese you can
So
get
my
around.
friend Sean said it's pretty good.
Yeah.
What I love about the French language, it's always evolving. You have Montreal French, you have Quebec French, you have Eastern Ontario French, Franco-Ontarian French.
I mean, I might mixed French.
You have
Frank English, you call me, because I talk French and English sometimes at the same time.
Yeah. There you go. And then we got the original French originating in France, right? So
everybody asks me why I don't do my stuff in French, guys. I'm telling you why, because 3/4 of people who look video online are English.
Yeah.
We got 1/4 of French. Like, start my video in French, then put caption. I get better making it in English, and somebody want me to do a French one, I'll do one, for them. But I try to keep stuff English. For going to your podcast.
I like that.
I wish it went really well. And
the podcast has been amazing, man. And
watch
I
out.
mean, with you, podcasts. You hit me with question. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna attack them like I fight a real fight. Because that's how I am. If it pissed me off, like you see earlier in the video, you're gonna see with the scam virus. I'm never gonna change that. It will piss me off. I whoop people's ass over it. But it's good that you show people what makes you angry in life. What's make you really angry. This is one part, because if this part was gone, life would be a lot easier for everybody right now.
Yep.
And me, I got a solution for that.
Okay.
Let me that solution for this. All this. For the people who believe from this virus, I'm not going to disrespect you. You want your needle and everything. You feel you're protected. Okay? Listen to me. They say you wear your mask, you get a needle, you're protected. That's right?
Exactly.
You cannot get it.
Well, no, that's not 100% true. They're saying if you have 2 doses of a COVID-19 vaccine, you are more protected than someone that doesn't get vaccinated. They're not saying you're 100%
but do you know,
safe. They're saying you're more protected. That's true. I believe that.
I'm going to say something like this.
I believe that.
People won't believe this. That's great, okay? They think they're protected. But people like me who don't care, if the government want to do something right for store everywhere, okay? Make a waiver. Everybody doesn't want that vaccine, the mask on. I've had a card from the government. Don't mind, if you get sick, you cannot come back at somebody.
Okay.
But if you're scared of it, wear your Halloween mask all year round. Go put your poison in your vein.
Yeah.
And let me live. I'm not scared of dying. I bet you're gonna die before me with that vaccine. I'm telling you right now. It's a fact.
Okay.
Okay, I have 4 strokes, son. I'm still alive. Okay? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You want to make this easy
Okay.
for the haters, the people who don't believe, and the people who believe.
Yeah.
You're scared? Okay? Hey, take your vaccine. Take your. You see, you're protected with your mask. Why you care if I don't have one near you if you got yours and your vaccine? Don't bother me. Why you scared of me dying? Why you scared of me dying? You don't care about me. Because I don't give a shit about you. Okay, let me live. That's it. Let people like me live. Let me go in the store without a mask.
Yeah.
Let me shop. Let me die alone. I want to have control of my life. I don't want no people else. God did tell you to say you're going to choose where I die. Okay? That's what they're doing right now to people.
Okay.
Nobody's going to tell me how I'm going to fucking die than my own self. All right? They're not going to do that. You understand? This is their freedom, bro. It's your life. Nobody can tell you what to do with your life. If you're not scared of this virus and bring it on, or take it on, I don't care.
Yeah.
But why you bother with me with this?
Okay.
Why you point at me? Why you attack me with it? Because there's a reason for it. You protected. Stop attacking me with it. I tell old people at the store all the time.
Yeah.
And they understand. They say, yeah, you're right. Oh, leaving me alone. Let me do my shopping.
All right.
You got your mask. You got your vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
Leave me alone. That's it. That's all. That's what people like me want. If you do this and small business and stuff like that, even business, say, okay, you know, I have a business. I don't want people mask my business. I'm allowed to refuse people mask my business.
Oh, yeah.
People do that. That's it. You want to come in with your Halloween mask? You give them a fucking sucker like Halloween. That's how we give to people. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Okay?
All right.
Because now what we need, the only thing we got left, it's our life and our freedom.
Yeah.
Okay? This has been taken away from us.
Okay.
The government decide what you take in your vein. Even if it's not approved by the DFA, whatever they call it. They even say themselves.
Well, you know
it's
what
poison.
they announced recently? The Pfizer biotech vaccine will be approved within the next 2 years.
2 years.
It's not yet approved.
But you
by
guys
the
have been
FDA.
taking it for the last 2 years. Wait, it's approved, then take it. You guys jump on that poison right away. That's what I'm saying. And you talk about 26,000. I would like to see the 26,000 dead.
Okay.
All the names. You can get me that. Anybody in there. The names of every victim who died COVID, the hospital,
Okay.
and the doctors say they died from that.
You
Because
want-
I can research,
Okay.
find the families,
Okay.
and get the real answers. Okay? Trust me, if you get that, that'll be a great podcast for people. If you can get the names of every victim in Canada, never mind out the world.
Okay.
We in Canada, we're not there. The thing of go cleaning the world for other people, I'm getting tired of that.
Yeah.
Countries should stay together, clean your own shit.
Yeah.
You know, having our country go clean other people's country, I think is dumb. I wouldn't have my people, my Canadians go clean other people's war and everything like that. It's not a problem.
Okay.
You already have a country problem. Stay in your country, clean it. If every country would work like this, we'd have a problem like that. But I'm just saying, right now, I think this would be a great podcast. If you ever get the list, I will make that podcast. I will gonna go through these names. I'm gonna find families. I'm gonna check on Facebook, and I'm gonna ask them, did he die from COVID?
Yeah.
And if they say no, then we'll see. We'll write every answer beside every name. I'll go to the 26,000, and I guarantee you, there's no 26,000 dead of that virus. I'm telling you right now.
All right, 316. Thank you for that. I think that you are looking at this from a very scientific viewpoint. You want to see the proof.
The proof.
You want to see the scientific proof, the medical proof.
Is it?
You want to know,
There's none.
was it a lung problem? Did they die of a heart attack? Did they die in a car accident? You want to know.
That's what we want.
So you want to know the details because this is an investigation for you. Yeah, you know you're trying to do a scientific investigation and get to the bottom of what actually happened.
If you turn around
Yeah.
and you get all the name, but you reach at least half of these families and have the real answer,
Yep.
then you'll know. If you do have these names and they all say they died from COVID, the family, or die from that virus or whatever, but I guarantee you, you're not going to get that.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you why too.
Okay.
That's funny. Everybody's got social media.
Yep.
Everybody. All right? Everywhere. Facebook, Instagram. It's funny. I go on it. That's funny. I don't see family posting, oh, my kids died from COVID. My mom died from COVID. My dad died from COVID. That's funny. I don't see none of it. Why people don't share this all over the internet? Why? 26,000 people? Do you know how much family they got? Where's the proof? It's none. They go online, they get the government paper, and they show me that, the hospital paper, the real doctor, my friend. They're not going to give you that because I asked already the government myself.
Okay.
And they don't want to release it.
You know why?
You know why? Because
privacy.
Nah, it's not privacy now. At this point, you're allowed to have these things. You know why? Because they're not allowed. They're not alive. These people, they're dead. Okay. Watch your rules. You're allowed to have people deceased named. They're not alive. They don't have any life. They're dead.
Okay.
But they have to give you the list. If they don't, it's because they're hiding something.
Okay.
Well, if I'm the government, somebody starts something like that. I go, okay, they all die. I'll give him the list. He can go through it. You'll see. You'll call the family, and they don't. Why do you think I'm asking that?
Yeah.
Why didn't somebody else didn't ask this so far? Because they did. They just don't have the list. They will never have the list. You understand what I'm saying? You tell me right now, do you know a person, a real name, a person, a friend, family, or nothing like that? You went for a funeral that died from the COVID.
All right, 316.
Thank you very much.
You know, we've heard your side of the story.
I want to be fair, straight with you. I want to show you my side of life story. I'm a survivor. That's how a survivor think like, okay? And a person who think the other way is a bit like you. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But you know what? You take a lot from the government a little bit. I found. And this you'll see that.
Okay, I'm gonna cut you off.
A little bit.
Okay.
We talk to help you out. That you got your fact.
Yeah.
That you watch your video.
Yeah.
It's true, man. You like your thing, and you see my side.
Yeah.
You know, if you ask any kind of guys like me, they'll probably answer like me. If I ask a guy like another, I got a friend who's thinking always like you.
Okay.
Okay, he's a wrestler. We talk.
He believes that
he believes in that
it's real. It's a real pandemic. It's a real serious issue.
We got an agreement right here with the weights. Okay, like big men. And the agreement was we got a kind of an agreement. It's because they want to release these pedophiles from jail because the virus was entering in jail.
Yeah.
And I said, this is the worst thing you can do. Why bring criminal on the street?
Wait a second. I have a question for you, 316. Okay, you said, these people, 26,000 died in Canada apparently of COVID-19 virus or complications dealing with the COVID-19 disease, which is caused by the coronavirus, novel coronavirus from 2019. My question to you, if these 26,000 people apparently, in your opinion, did not die of COVID-19, what did they die from, and why would the government make that up? Why would they want to cover that up? You know, why would they want to change the statistics and say it's not 26,000? What does the government and the media have to gain?
Let me put this in a real simple answer, man.
Why would they do this? Why would they cover this up? Why would they do this?
We'll start with two words to really put this really in perspective that communist to the door. We'll start with that, all right?
Please be respectful.
Now, I'm allowed to say communist, all right? It's not the racist, not the I'm allowed. He is. Bam, we start with that. All right, son. We start with that. Okay. All right.
There's got to be a reason. Why would they lie about a coronavirus?
Because you know what I said earlier.
Why would they lie?
Okay, listen. You see what I tell you earlier. Okay. I don't want to go to politics, but I'm gonna try to be nice. Okay. They want you to look here.
Oh, distraction.
Thank you. Okay. Why do you think Trudeau let over 500,000 immigrant in and over 50,000 ISIS terrorists and Omar who killed a soldier from Canada, torturing him and everything?
Yeah.
Trudeau gave him 10.5 million, a visa and a right to speak in a mall in Edmonton. Okay, a leader ISIS terrorist. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? I don't want to sound a racist, guy, but you're all looking there when we get an invasion here. That's how it is.
Okay, so you're saying that they made a deal with Gaddafi, Omar Gaddafi. They gave him, I think it was $1 million
to build an army in this country beyond us.
I think it was 1 million or 10 million. It was close to that.
10.5 million exactly.
It was so it was a settlement they made out of court or in court with Omar Gaddafi because of the torture and experience he experienced in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. He was in prison in Cuba, right? So that was human rights violations against a Canadian citizen.
Yeah, this is horrid. No. He tortured a Canadian soldier.
No. He was tortured.
No,
Omar was tortured.
He tortured
in jail in Cuba.
Now, I'll argue with that because I saw it clearly. They even were fighting for that soldier. He did kill a Canadian soldier. Okay? That's why we didn't want him here. He's an ISIS leader. You think all because I understand, guys, what you're saying. But you understand, Cuba is not a problem with Canada. Yeah. Now we just bring that problem in our country. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Tell me what church has been burning. All Catholic.
Yeah.
Okay, do you see any I love the bitch church burning? I'll call it like that.
Okay.
No, I don't see no. Listen to me. That's how my fate is. I don't care anymore about these people because I know this is what's going on. People look here.
Yeah.
When it's something serious going on here.
Are you saying?
And now they're failing here. They're failing a little bit with the COVID and everything. See how people revolt?
Okay.
They're failing. Now they're pushing farther here. Faster here. This is how it is. A tactical. Why do you think we went in the hole like that? Trudeau's putting this country so much in the hole that another country will be able to buy this country from the Queen.
Yeah.
And when China or Iraq buy this country, we're stuck under their rule. This is what's coming.
Okay.
Okay, why do you think Trudeau say straight up online that you love comedy, you love guys like China and people like that? He said straight up from his mouth. Go check it out. I don't make these things. It's his big mouth make it, all right?
Okay.
I'm telling right now, guys. You believe what you want, okay? But now seeing church burning, like Catholicism church, now fighting over pork. You're not happy, go back to your fucking country because we like bacon here.
Okay.
Welcome to Canada. That's how it is, my friend. I don't respect people who come my country and change it to their garbage country.
Okay.
Because I found that your country treats you like shit.
Yeah.
They abuse your family.
Yes.
They hurt you. They kill people you love. You came to a good country where we got rules. You don't abuse women. You don't abuse children.
Yep.
Okay? You don't cause any crime. That's why they come in here. It's Canada.
Yep.
You understand?
Oh,
And 3/4 of them, they don't respect that. And I won't respect them. And that's how it is. Man, you want 316.
Yep.
I whoop people's ass and this is how it goes. You don't like it? Me, it's God. That's it. He's the only one who's going to come and whoop my ass at the end of all this. If I say something wrong about what I say, even today or in my life, about what's going on, even about him, he's going to deal with me when I'm gone.
Yeah.
But I have to tell you what I feel like and how life is for me. I don't say, like I said, you got your thinking, he's got his thinking.
Yeah.
Everybody, no human think the same way.
Yeah.
I think like a monster because I'm not like you or him or anybody else. It's people like me are special, to be honest with you. I'm not retard.
No, you're
I'm
not.
special. You don't find much people like me anymore. You understand me? We're like a dying breed.
Yes.
So I goes, guys.
So I believe that you are a very special person. I don't know if you're a dying breed. I see you having a family. I see you having kids. I think Kenny had a question.
Well, I just thought I heard about some potential match with the Barhaven Bruiser.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes. I have to do it.
We're not getting into that yet.
We're gonna.
It's a good time.
Yeah. Well,
I had one more question before we get into the wrestling promo.
We'll do one more question, and they want me to do a little.
Yes.
A little 316.
We'll do a little promo. Okay, my last question before we finish this up, it's about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. Do you have any opinions on it?
I would.
Do you think they should
love to get involved in this?
So should we make money completely digital? Get rid of coins? Get rid of bills? Should money go completely invisible and digital? You know, what's your opinion?
But to be honest, we should stay with that dollar bill, you know. But I see if I was smart like these people, I see making money like they do, man. I could, man. If you don't take advantage of it, if you're smart, you're dumb. It's millions of dollars. I see people making money, crazy money, but a lot of them lose too because they keep too long and they got these downfall. You need to learn all these aspects. I'm good with numbers. Okay. If I had somebody just, putting these program I need. I think I'd be good at it because I'm really good with math and all that stuff. All right. I think if you get involved with crypto, you got chance to get out of problems. But It's like lotto. It's a gamble of the. I see people lose everything. They listen to is a lot of scam. Is a lot of garbage coin. If you guys take my advice, if you want to join these kind of thing, get make your research on any company that you can like. You got different company that you can join to buy coin. All right.
Yeah.
Check your country. Canada, we screwed. Ontario, you're not allowed to buy Bitcoin. Everybody out to sell it. They just ban that straight up.
So I want to chime in here for a second. What 316 is referring to is the largest cryptocurrency trading website in the world is Binance.com.
Yeah.
They have just been banned from Ontario. It's kind of a big deal in cryptocurrency and the world of Bitcoin. That's a very recent development in cryptocurrency, and that's true. And Binance.com is no longer allowed to operate in Ontario.
I'm going to tell you why. Why just Ontario? Why one province? If you look online, all Ontario people, because we got New York, we're the stock market, and we got Toronto.
Yeah.
That's our head thing. All the people there make money.
Okay.
Trudeau doesn't like that. Ford doesn't like that. We're starting getting poor people getting rich in Canada. This is not what they want. They try to get rid of poor people. I told you.
Okay.
You're looking here. They're working there. They don't want you rich people. They want to take the population down. Why? Because there's too much human being on the planet, on the country. Not enough resource, not enough medicine, and not enough food. You understand what is going on? People don't see that coming. It is coming this way. They don't want people to get richer. The rich are already rich. They're not, and the one who got rich, 3/4 of them, they did it illegally or wrong way.
Yep.
Now the poor people got a legion to do it with coins. They don't like it. And in Ontario, if you look the last year, I think it was like over 1,000 people in Ontario got rich over coins in Ontario.
Yeah.
That's why they're banning this Ontario, because little Mr. Gorilla 600-pound Ford, Mr. $1 beer I vote for, that's what he wants. He doesn't want you to get rich. I understand that. That's what they're working on. They try to hurt people.
Okay.
That's how it is. And that's why I don't understand. If the crypto, like China, ban crypto everywhere. You're not allowed to buy there anymore. Even if these machine who dig, you dig this machine dig this crypto for you.
Yeah, it's mining.
They're mining. It's all gone. They already take all this off. Alright, because it's too much scam. Really, a coin.
Yeah.
I can build one right now.
Bitcoin.
I can make one right now.
Bitcoin.
I call it the Team 316 coin.
You're saying you can make your own cryptocurrency.
That's what people do.
Okay.
They do it overnight. The billionaire they sell. They scam people, and that's what they're tired of. That's what's killing right now the crypto. Because I got a friend on TikTok. That's what they do. They buy crypto. I ask them, and that's what they say. These the people who's really you have to watch. Yeah. Like what they want you to stay in the main crypto that you're not gonna get scammed, like Bitcoin, XRP, and these one. It's like 8 of them. That's it. It's like thousands of them, but it's probably 8 of them that are secure coins so far.
Okay.
And even Bitcoin, Safe Moon.
Yes.
That one went up, and after, you see what I mean? That was just a shitty coin that they decided to push. Elon was pushing to try to kill Bitcoin because what they did with Telsa.
So I think 316, you are referring to Dogecoin. Which,
Dogecoin, that's it.
Elon Musk was promoting it.
Yeah.
And his company's name is Tesla.
Yeah, Tesla.
He was not the founder of Tesla, but he is now the CEO of Tesla Motor Company. I'd love to come talk to you again sometime. We could go delve deeper into subjects like space travel, Elon Musk, privatization of space travel.
Time machines.
Time machines, we touched on that. And the other one we just touched on briefly was Sasquatch. What animals do we have from our history that are now extinct that we don't even know about? That may still be alive today, even some of them. In the ocean, we don't even know what's in the ocean. We know more
mermaids.
we know more about the moon.
Leprechaun.
We know more about the moon.
They all exist.
Right. We know more about the moon than we do about our own ocean. Yeah.
Like I said, it's
Goat Man.
Yeah, it's some place in the world that people are too scared to go.
Yes.
Because it's a reason why.
Sixth sense.
That's why they don't go discover it there. because
Yeah.
there's so much danger. Now they can scan. They have a machine. They go with a drone. They scan the area, and they can tell you the level of danger,
Yeah.
like bugs poison or animal poison or any kind of threat that this forest or this corner's got. Even by Sasquatch, it will scan
Yeah.
the environment.
Yeah.
It would tell you if it's 90% aggressive.
Yeah.
You can't go in there. You got 10% to survive.
So let's leave the Sasquatch and all that for next
Just how
time.
you know,
I
this-
just we'll hopefully do a round 2. I'd love to do a round 2. But as far as cryptocurrency, let's stay on that for a minute. Do you think it's growing? Is Bitcoin going to grow, or is Bitcoin going to die? Or is there going to be a new coin developed by governments possibly? I know the United States and Canadian governments are researching, doing their own digital currency. So what's going to happen in the future
If
of
the money
digital money?
If the money change, it's probably going to go on the mostly the main coin they really start at first.
Okay.
Bitcoin.
Okay, there we go.
You don't understand. Bitcoin was one of the top
Yeah.
one. If they use something to be the next money, it have to be Bitcoin
Okay.
or XRP.
Okay.
These are the two highest coin that I see
Ah.
that could change
Ah.
the money
Okay.
in the future. That you can make money in the next 10 years if you invest now.
Okay.
Okay, because it's slow. You know, but it's like an investment in like for a couple of years.
Yes.
These coins.
I agree.
Because they go up one year, they go up, and after they go down. You want to
Right.
buy it at the lowest possible, then you let go.
So that's what they joke about on social media, Twitter. They call it hold, but they spell it HODL. And it's an inside joke talking about if you want to make money in cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, you have to hold it a long, long
Yeah.
time. Because the trend over time for Bitcoin, and it's been proven, is
Yeah.
it does rise over time.
But
It went up to 60,000, down to 30,000, but the trend is up.
But
and it will go
can,
back up.
It can go overnight.
Yeah.
You could just get up the next day and
Yeah.
holy fuck, I'm rich. The day after, boom, oh, I'm poor. It was just a spike and it
Yeah.
went down. That's how it is. You have to watch. The really, if you want to get in the stock market,
Yeah.
the best stock market will be daily stock.
Okay.
That's when you buy from company stock and you sell. You buy early when they open and you sell at the end of the day. That day you sell every fucking day. The money you don't lose too much money.
Okay.
This is when you do a long-term investment
Yep.
on a stock market. Okay,
Yep.
you need to make sure that you hit a company that will hit big. Not like. You know, you can't go right now and say, "Oh, I want to
Yes.
buy a McDonald's stock market." I look dumb, man. Let's see. You know, the price I'm going to pay for it.
Yep.
You know, but some company will start building, like the electric car.
Yes.
That says start building, and it will come big. That's for damn sure.
So
Or
Tesla is still a solid stock to invest in because it
says
grows
this
over time.
because
slowly.
because the Tesla, it's a rich car.
Yeah.
It's a lot of rich people. They love to drive this fucking kind of car. You understand? And they look fucking awesome.
Yeah.
$250,000, $1 million car. Eto is another company decided to put the
Who?
invest. To
Who?
say another company decided to invest.
What is it?
No, just say if somebody rich
Yeah.
decide to open something different, like Elon, kinds
Okay.
of a model or
Okay.
kinds of a car, and compete with him, then yes, the stock market is going to go down. Everything's going to go down. But I'm saying if you stay in the stock market, stay mostly it's the small, promoting business that's gonna help
Yes.
you in life later.
Yes.
You know,
Well,
like
look
with
at-
handicapped people, you'd be surprised, man.
Okay.
They build stuff, a computer for people who are blind now. And it start low, but you buy this, you guarantee this gonna be sold everywhere for people. You
So
see?
look at someone like Warren Buffett, one of the best investors. He's always about invest in solid companies and
Yeah.
hold for a long term.
That's it.
And
Couple
you know
years.
that's what the average citizen on the street
and-
doesn't even
yeah,
know
but
this.
then they do long term and they do daily trade. You know,
Yeah.
any trader will do daily trade.
Yeah.
They have long term, but it's
They do both. They do both.
yeah, it's an addiction. Okay,
Yeah,
when you start
they do
making money
Yeah.
on the long term, you take some of money there and you go on a short term.
Yeah.
That's mean every day you get up. Okay, this company,
Yeah.
I saw the spike. Okay, you see it in the middle of the night, it was going up. Oh, I think it's gonna go at the end of the day, couple bucks. See what I mean? This sort of, but I always suggest people,
Yeah.
because I'm not in it, make your research.
Yes.
Don't take people advice and watch the scammer out there, guys.
Yes.
A lot of them will promise
Yes.
you the world, and the only thing they do on their video when they promote the coin, it's you come join, you buy the coin, but then they buy the coin twice smaller than you. Then they get 10,000 people come, and these people buy the coin at 60 cents, you buy it at 20 cents. The guy at 20 cents turned around when they bought it, sell right away. Boom. You make a crash, you lost.
Okay.
That's what they do. You have to watch these people on TikTok. Don't join these guys because that's what they do to you. They'll sell you. They'll say buy that coin, and when you do, because they bought it so low, and it's already spiking up, then they want that spike. Like they get a bunch of people. Oh man, look, it's spike. This guy know what he's doing. He show money in this video, and when the people buy that lie, that scam.
So 316. What you're saying is cryptocurrency is legitimate. Bitcoin is here to stay. And there is a lot of scams out there. There's a lot of things we have to watch out for. So in other words, it's not a fly-by-night thing. Cryptocurrency is here to stay. But you got to be careful because it's a very volatile market. It goes up and down.
That's why China's the second time they banned it.
China banned mining of Bitcoin.
Really? Because this is the thing. The country have our time to deal with that kind of currency. Some of the country, because people make too much money. They poor people.
Making the poor.
That's it. They make the poor rich, and they didn't want that. Why do you think this happening? Now they're attacking this. They're not gonna stop doing that. They talk Elon. They talk all these guys. Elon is not a bad guy. Do you know how much people made rich with Dogecoin when it came out?
A lot.
A lot of people got rich because of him, okay? Because he want people to get rich. He want people to get out of fucking debt. He's tired, And I'm going to say one thing. I saw a video, okay? A child, okay, on TikTok. I don't remember the name. It was their mother, but a child go, Mom! He was saying a trillionaire person, the richest person on earth.
A trillionaire.
He was saying his name. And you go, Mom, do you know that this guy could give $1 million to every human being on this planet because it's 7 billion people? And then when you scratch his taxes, he could put every human being out of debt in this country, this guy, if he wanted to.
For sure.
Okay? Why doesn't? If I was trillionaire, I'd take this country out of poverty. Everybody would be living good. You see what I mean?
So,
you know why? That's I don't say all the bad one though. Okay, I don't go in jail, say, hey, murderer, I'll give you $1 million. But you know good people. You know, if you're a billionaire or a trillionaire, the kid's right. You know how much billionaires out there that could get together? They give it to government taxes. You know how much taxes they give every year? You know what they could do? They call that a donation. They put it on their taxes. Say, okay, instead of giving the taxes there, I give $7 billion to people. Go on Facebook, rich people can't, give me your account, give $1 million. Make video of that. You'll be the most popular. Hey, you know what? Everybody will subscribe to your YouTube channel if you do that. That rich guy do that. You give. I bet he give $1 million to everybody. And in the next 3 years, he got his money back with the YouTube channel. Because everybody will subscribe to his channel.
Right.
Everybody will like his video because he gave $1 million. He will have 7 billion people on there, but not 7 billion. We'll say at least 4 billion people. Do you understand what I'm saying? They don't take that way, rich people. Because see what I mean? They don't care about poor people. They just like to shit on us because they got it. They got it. You don't. They don't care. And they'll continue post their video and try to. A lot of them piss me off sometimes. I mean, they're played of money because they don't realize they laugh and everything, but they don't realize there's so much people poor, work hard, sacrifice their life, and a lot of them did their money illegally to be rich. Okay? And then some people work all their life so hard with family, and they lose everything over a scam buyer, their business, everything. See what I mean? I think rich people should get together and say, okay, you know what? We could, their country at least. Help the country.
You reminded me of something, 316. You used to talk about the 1%, The 1% had all the money, the billionaires, the millionaires. But now when we're talking trillionaires, we're talking people that are the 0.01%,
I don't know how they owe the money. There's no bank.
0.1%. So these people are the ultra rich,
That's it.
super rich.
Do you think they need that kind of money? Seriously?
No, they don't.
They have everything already. They have mansion, everything.
But if you look at the Forbes list, the richest people in the world, the richest person in the world has only a certain hundreds of billions. They don't list the trillionaires.
There are trillionaires.
Oh yeah, it's a trillionaire.
Do you believe there's actually trillionaires?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I already look at it.
You believe it? Okay.
Yes.
Some prince in the Middle East.
Okay.
Yeah, it's people.
So why are they not listed on the Forbes most richest list?
Because you know what? A lot of these guys, again, they have so much money.
Okay.
You know, they have to do something illegal to keep that money.
Okay.
You know, without paying too much taxes. You think they don't give the government a couple bucks on the side? Man, no offense, but that's I say conspiracy. Rich people, they got life a lot easier than a poor one. A poor one, their taxes is higher. Look it up.
Yeah.
Your house taxes, everything is higher than a rich person. Okay, why is that? Because they try to kill the lower class. You know, I think this is what I would like. You know, if it's a God, it's what I like you do. Cut everything up for the next 10 years.
So you said if there is a God, you have a request for God.
Yes.
What is your request for God?
For God?
And what is God and who is God? When you say the word God, what do you mean by that?
But it's not his real name, though.
Okay.
I'm not going to go into it with this name.
It's a higher power. It's an energy. It's higher. It's a higher power.
Yeah. It's something that's not gonna fuck around with you.
All right.
You know, did he give freedom everywhere? Yeah, because look how we act. You know, if I was God, there's a lot of people get their ass whipped right now. I'd be fucking people up so bad live on TV when they talk. I show up and bash their head right in front of everybody, and no cop's gonna do anything.
All right.
You know what I mean? But God up there is nicer than me. All right. But I think if you say, okay, I'll give you one thing. We don't know
316.
what would be great to change everything, to make things, make people think now that we took God granted for when you say help each other and we didn't, and all that stuff. I think God should take our electronics and all that stuff for the next 10 years and make us live like we used to, work with our hands.
All right.
And
how did we live before? Like thousands of years ago, hundreds of years ago? What do you mean by how
I
did we
say,
live before?
you know what? I say before electric.
Okay.
When we started electric, we started acting dumb.
Okay.
You know, that's it.
Okay.
I think we have fire to cook. We have our own, no taxes, no land, no, you got your own spot, your own country, you live in there. In thousands of years, you didn't have all these immigrants one side of other. No, because you had, what? They were grabbing these people and make him slave and all that shit.
Yeah.
Okay? Keep everybody in their fucking side.
Okay,
No, but I take, at this point, my point of view, because human push their luck at this level right now.
Pushing your luck.
They will not, you know, if you can agree with me, if you look what's going on out there, it's a serious problem.
Okay.
It is a serious problem with the war, with everything. It's a serious problem. It's a serious problem. It's no more joke. It's not like the old time with kings and, you know, kings were more, and they were killing each other.
Yes.
Okay, what I mean? All the time. It was like a fun thing.
Oh, yeah.
And they were acting more human being than we are right now.
So 316, that's where I have to chime in there. You're saying we're better off hundreds of years ago before we had electricity. My opinion is the planet we're living on now, it's the most peaceful in history. The people are doing the best ever. We have access to food and water, clean drinking water all around the globe. Even in Africa, we're helping these developing countries through socialism. We have governments like Canada, United States, helping all these developing countries to raise them up, bring them to the middle class.
Look how much debt since then.
I would argue we're living in the best time in history.
I don't think so. Yeah, for, you know, entertainment.
Yes.
Entertainment, we're in the best. Entertainment.
Yes.
Life itself, no.
Oh.
Okay, life itself, no. Because kids and everything, how they're doing. They don't have any.
I think the early '90s was the best time ever.
But the '90s was so fun.
No, but for me, it's just I don't think to do it a long time, like 400 years, like God did it all. You know, people live 100 years before they have it, thousands of years before they have electricity. You see what I mean? And they live it till the 90s, 80s. You know, they die of old people age. All right, but they were responsible. They were taking care of their family. You don't see like video. You put like that. You have children. You see a big mob on the street acting dumb. Will you grab your children, go in there, man, with your fucking little kid, like the mother I see online all the time and stuff? Now your parents will have structure. We don't have that. They didn't have that 1,000 years ago.
Okay.
We have. It's always been bad. Always gonna have bad. Bad is part of human being. Okay.
Okay.
We got good. We got bad. It's never gonna change this. All right. But human cross a line right now.
Okay.
That I think give him a lesson like that. You know, the rich try to take care of the poor like that. I think by God doing this, the poor will be taking care of the rich. And see how it turned out the next 10 years after. We'll go back in the right good time. Hard worker, family member, you know, no gold digger, no $1 million car acting like a fucking dumbass and shit like that and shit on people.
Okay.
Like this. That's my view. You want my view of life?
Yep.
That's how it is. And now, if you want, that was the last question because we've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And my buddy had to do a long drive.
Well, no. I love this subject we're on. We're talking about the state of humanity.
No, I
love
think I
this.
pretty much have to get going soon. There.
Okay, so we gotta wrap this up.
We're going to get another podcast sometime.
We'll do it round 2. We'll do it round 2.
Because
So-
we've been doing it for a while.
So 316, I love how intense you are, how you have opinions on things. You're a real man, and I love how you look me in the eye and you tell me what you believe is the truth. And
Really?
I respect that.
That's it. Amen.
I'll shake your hand any day.
I wish I help you out with your podcast
Thank you.
and teach you how things gonna come in the future, especially if you get other different characters
Yep.
on your Right now we hit everything, but
Yep.
I told them next time you get a guest, you'll hit one topic, get this question right. I just want to shake things up for him, for you guys. Holy fuck, this guy's got it, man. You know, he's got nuts. In fact, you know, but you'll come and learn. I'll teach him that to make sure I have all these questions, and we'll make the podcast less longer because people don't like long podcasts.
Yeah.
But this one should be entertaining for you guys. And appreciate to be the first guy on
Thank you for being here.
Podcast.
316. Am I a part of Team 316?
Yeah, yeah, part
Can
of
I
Team-
be?
You're part Team 360.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, give me
Oh, there we go. I think we're done with the topics. I love the topics we went through. This gives me something to grow on. A
You
great
can
foundation.
work on some of that stuff and the question. You come back maybe on the next one and attack me with something over what I said on the previous.
Yeah, okay.
You know, research some of your stuff and try to contest me with some of your conspiracy.
Yeah.
This is all about it.
Yes.
Podcast or conspiracy.
Yes.
Okay? The only one to know all the truth out there is the God, son.
Yeah.
And that's the bottom line. And if you don't like it, I always have some sign language for you. Here's to you.
Oh, there we go.
And now,
Okay.
I promised something to a friend
here we
to
go.
do a wrestling
Here we go.
promo.
This is the promo we've
Because
been
somebody's
waiting for.
been calling me out.
It's
All right,
Nick.
guys.
It's Nick. Nick's been.
Hey, this is not really part of the podcast, but for all the wrestlers out there who want to learn how to do a promo, I'll show you how you do this old school style, 316, son, all right? Okay, because the name of the guy I have to keep in my head.
Nick.
It's
Barhaven Bruiser.
the Bar Heaven Brawler.
Yes.
Okay, the Bar Heaven Brawler.
Where is he from?
Tucker, right.
Barhaven.
I don't need the place. I don't want to give people's town or whatever. All right, here we go, son. First of all, you want your stand perfect, like you're ready to start war. All right, son? All right, let's do this. Nick Tucker, you've been running your little mouth, saying that you're going to walk over 316, son. You called yourself the Bar Heaven Brawler. Son, you see these are knuckle sandwich, and I'm about to make you chew some gum. I'm going to tell you something. You want to go toe-to-toe with the Extreme Legend 316, son. You signed the contract. I'll put my belt and I'll whoop your ass. I will stop a mud hole in it. Drive Highway 316. Go to a couple hamburger and burn the son of a bitch straight down to the ground.